away.
LeBron missed one free throw at the end. Okay.
Right. Yes.
And
Well,
he
Luka
was one of the best in that particular game.
Right.
Luka missed like 5.
Right. At one point, Luka was 4 for 9 from the free throw line.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, in the NBA, it's a game of inches.
Yeah, especially
that's going to come back and bite you.
Especially a guy who's predicated on getting to the line a lot.
Right.
All right. 213-799-0139. Luka, Lakers, Dodgers, Crunk Juice. Have you had your Crunk Juice yet, Pepe?
Don't talk to me until I've had my crunk juice.
Yeah, you got to have your Crunk Juice before you even get started here. 213-799-0139. Ireland's in Phoenix. We're all here hanging out. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Purple and gold-blooded. The Lake Show play here.
Today, it's a Western Conference clash under the desert lights. The purple and gold look to take over Phoenix, Arizona.
Luka, long 3. It's good. Huge 3 by Luka.
The Lake Show Battle the Suns. Coverage begins today at 4:30 p.m.
Every dribble, every dunk. This is the home of the Lakers. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
And it's game day, which means it's time to BB go for it. Listen to Mason Ireland today for your chance to play. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 7 and guess which team scores the first 3-point basket of the game. Get it right and you'll win a $100 BB Go promo code. Plus, be entered to a chance to win a trip to basketball's biggest stage from our friends at BB Go. Bring something different to the table and BB go for it.
Change is in the air at LAX. Los Angeles International Airport's automated people mover trains are rolling soon as part of LAX's ongoing investments in improving your travel journey. The new trains will quickly move guests between all terminals, the new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, and economy parking in 10 minutes or less. Departing every 2 minutes, they'll help approximately 30 million passengers per year. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN. That's lawa.org/ESPN.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com.
That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
Bowling, 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 everybody's bowling. I don't mean to brag, but they don't call me Mr. Pinhead for nothing. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Bowling! Canyon Lanes at Morongo is a strike, spare, and side-splitting good time.
Number 2.
Rick Ross, live March 20th, only at Morongo.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Ford Bronco this Friday. There's still time. Play now. Earn entries on your rewards card. Be there to win.
Morongo, good times.
Looking for paint that actually lasts? Vista Paint delivers expert quality, rich color, and pro-trusted durability, backed by over 60 years of experience. From your home to your next big project, we've got you covered. Vista Paint, since 1956.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
And it is 1 o'clock in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland. And you know it's time for Sports Graffiti on Mason and Ireland. This is where you call in and talk to the fellas. Now, we may not know the phone number. Oh, what is it? 213-799-0139? 213-799-0139. You get to talk to Mason and Ireland during Sports Graffiti, and we know everybody loves Mason and Ireland.
Hector Garola Inglewood. Been following them since they began, since they were in San Diego. I love Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA.
I love them because they've kept me entertained for, over 15 years now. You're listening to Mason and Ireland, ESPN LA.
All right, so my name is Tino, and I'm from South Central LA. And the reason I do listen to Mason and Ireland, for at least the last 25 years, they've been a big part of my life. Through the ups and downs.
Who's your favorite, Mason or Ireland?
Ooh, it's hard to say. It's hard to, I relate more with Mason.
I mean, most people do. Let's do it. Sports Graffiti time. Take it away, Mace.
All right, here we go. Pepe's in the house. Ireland's in Phoenix. Let's hit it here. Let's go to Big Rob in Inglewood. Big Rob, you're on Sports Graffiti.
What's up, guys? Not like what I say today because you guys are a big fan of this guy.
Okay.
But I said it about 2 years ago, when the Lakers first hired J.J. Redick. It wasn't a good hire to me. You know what I'm saying? You never hire best friends, okay? The next thing is, okay, my son is a pretty good high school player, okay? And we were invited to his house, to his coach's house last week when the Lakers played against Boston, okay? And he had about 5 other coaches there, okay? And every coach there says, this guy, JJ, is not a good coach. You know what I'm saying? First of all, think about it. He's getting out-coached in every game that matters. The games that we do win are basically against teams that we should beat. Even me and you can coach the Lakers, and they'll win those games. And it was an older coach there. He made a good point to me. He said, check this. He said, anytime you get a appointed coach, you feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
He doesn't have to bring in a full briefcase of information about what he's going to do. But anytime you have to hire a coach, that hired coach has to bring in a full briefcase and show you everything that he's going to do. And J.J. Redick is an appointed coach.
Okay. All right. I disagree. I think that J.J. has been fairly successful in keeping this team in a playoff position. They're going to be in the playoffs again this year. And I think that it comes down to roster construction. I don't think anybody could coach this team to a championship the way it's structured right now.
It's not easy to coach the Lakers.
You agree, John?
I think that, like every other coach the Lakers have had, JJ hasn't been perfect. But what he just said, what Rob just said, here we go again.
Yeah,
you guys want the coach fired every 2 years, and that's exactly what has been happening. Ever since Phil Jackson left, we bring in a coach for 2 years. First it was Mike Brown, then it was Mike D'Antoni, then it was Luke Walton, then it was Byron Scott, then it was Darvin Ham. Now it's J.J. Redick. 2 years and out, it's guys like that caller right there how you get there.
Yeah, it really is no way to win.
Right. You guys are never happy with whoever the coach is.
By the way, and the other thing is JJ's a young coach. This is his first head coaching job. He's learning just like everybody else. You've got to allow people to evolve and to build and to learn. Everybody gets better the longer they do a job.
Well, you can do what this guy wants. You can keep changing the coach, but we know how that movie ends.
Yeah, no stability. Doesn't work. Henry, Signal Hill. Henry, you're on Sports Graffiti. What are you doing, man?
Hey, how you doing? Doing great. Just wanted to say I think the Lakers are starting to turn the page now. They hired Mr. Bennett, who is a great talent scout for superior defensive style ball players.
Yep.
I think he's going to bring a excellent type of coaching philosophy to help Mr. Redick along in their fight. I know that I think it's going to be better next year when they have some cap space.
Yep.
And they can figure out and what they're going to do with Mr. James, because that's a big issue.
Yep. All right, so Tony Bennett, draft advisor for the Lakers. John, it feels like this is like the first of a bunch of names that are going to be introduced in terms of scouting, in terms of front office. I mean, I think that we're about to witness kind of a Dodgerification of the Lakers organization, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, look at the Dodgers.
Yep.
Yeah, hope so.
Let's go to Heather in Palmdale. Heather, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hi there. What's up?
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
I'm calling in because I got to retract something that I said yesterday.
Good.
I said the Lakers would make me question my fandom.
I was very critical of your call yesterday. I'm glad you're coming on to retract it.
And I was thinking about it. Years back, I used to work at a school, an elementary school, and I would wear my Lakers gear head to toe. I have my Laker hat on right now. I have a Lakers shirt on right now. That's how I dressed.
Yes.
This is when the Clippers were doing well. And they would always ask me, are you really a Lakers fan, Miss Heather? Like, they're so bad. And I would just say, yes, that's my team. And you know what? They're going to be my team. And I felt bad about what I said yesterday because they're always going to be my team. I've been through the highs, the lows. I'm just hoping that they do turn it around and that they do play hard tonight.
Yep. All right. There you go. Yeah. Heather, I think, called in yesterday and said, I'm done. I'm done with this team. I've heard a bunch of people say that. I'm done. It's like this is not a grease fire. Like, they are a credible team that can win on any given night.
They have 17 championships.
Yes.
Compare that. The only team that has more championships is Boston.
Yep.
The other teams don't have that.
Exactly. Let's go to L. I believe it's just a letter.
It's just L.
What is it?
Okay.
It is just L.
Just L. Hi, L. What's up?
Hey, what's happening?
All's good, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
You
we got
called
you,
us.
Okay.
What's happening?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
I'm like in a new car. Hey, listen, John, I normally agree with you, but stay with me for 1 second here.
Okay.
What if Nico was right? Because let me finish. Because James Harden was unstoppable a few years ago. Couldn't stop him. Best offensive player by miles in the NBA. But nobody really wanted to play with him, and they couldn't win a championship. And so you guys were saying earlier that there were tons of people who don't play defense, but the most important thing that guy said about Luka that I think, with what Sam Mitchell said about Luka that I think is a big deal, is pounding the ball for 23 seconds and then throwing it to somebody. So maybe the elephant in the room is that Nico wasn't really right, you know?
Okay, yeah, I disagree with that, John. Go ahead and take it. That's
Well,
ridiculous.
He had 10 assists against Orlando.
He's
10.
the leading scorer in the league.
Yeah. Well, but that guy's criticism is that he doesn't pass.
Yeah, he's a great playmaker.
How do you get 10 assists if you don't pass?
No, not only that, John, and you're going to agree with me, how many times he's waiting for somebody to move, because they just look at him.
Right.
They don't move. They don't get open. How's he going to pass the ball?
And by the way, he's not the only one. Dribble, shoot. LeBron does that when they're not moving the ball. Austin does that when they're not moving the ball. You got to move the ball.
That's right, moving the ball.
Let's go to Perry in Riverside. Hi, Perry. You're on Sports Graffiti. What are you doing, man?
Good afternoon, guys. How you doing?
Good afternoon.
Good, man.
Hey, so listen, I'm not a Lakers apologist like Ireland. I am a Lakers realist, okay? I will give this another year before I start to panic on Luka, but yeah, maybe Nico was onto something. We want to make fun of him really quick and laugh at that he messed up the trade and gave us Luka for nothing, but Luka hasn't won anything. Curry, Johnson, these guys play defense in a concept of a team. Luka hasn't done that. He hasn't shown that he can lead his team. He pouts and he whines, and I'm giving it another year before we got to start pointing the finger at Luka, guys.
Okay.
Hey, Perry.
Sounds like you're already pointing the finger at Luka.
No, what I'm curious about, is he still there?
Yeah, I dumped him.
Right.
Or we moved on. Your reaction, John?
Well, I was going to ask him if he could, would he rescind the trade? Would he take it back?
Yeah.
And I don't think he would, but
Ridiculous.
we'll never know because you hung up on him.
But yeah, well,
he's one of the best players.
I'm the one operating the phones here. Let's not be critical of me for operating the phones the wrong way. Let's go to Nick in Irvine. Hey, Nick, you're on Sports Graffiti. What are you doing, man?
It's all about the triple feature. If you talk to anyone under 40 and you ask them what a double feature is, they're going to say something that has to do with anything but movies. Double feature, kids, where you pay one price and you see two first-run feature films. And there's now a triple feature that I have watched now for one weekend in a row, and I'm going to watch it again this weekend. And it starts with the women's hockey against Canada with the golden goal. And then consecutively I watched the men's hockey with the golden goal in overtime. And then I finished it off with 11-inning masterpiece Dodgers versus Toronto. And that's a triple feature, my friend.
That is a
and
good
that
one.
just keeps
That's
giving
a really good
and
call.
giving and giving and giving. And it's just, I'm just it's not so much like so proud to be an American, but it does make you feel proud. But what it makes you feel much, much more is how proud you are or how proud I am that I'm not Canadian. You know what I'm saying? Because that's unbelievable.
I'm so proud I'm not Canadian.
So
They're nice. They're very nice.
Brian,
people.
do you know about the double features?
Yeah, like the movies, like you said, right?
Yeah. Double
Okay, okay.
Oh, double features.
Does anybody in baseball still do double headers?
I don't think so.
No,
Normally they do
sometimes.
double headers where it's like the afternoon, then they clear the stadium, and then make a whole bunch of paying people go back to the night game.
When I was a kid, you could go for 2 games.
Me
with
too.
one
That's
ticket.
right. That's right.
Double features, yeah. Those were the days. Let's go to Brian in L.A. Hey, Brian, you're on Sports Graffiti. What's up?
Hey, guys. Yeah, first of all, Ireland, spot on. You can't just have the coaching carousel there. You got to stick with a guy more than 2 seasons. I'm not even a Laker fan. You're right. But, yeah, quick Dieter story. During the playoffs last year, Dodger road games, my local bar, Tom Bergen's on Fairfax, he would come in and play the organ during the game like it was live. Not a Dodger fan either, but it was the best time. He was great. It was so fun. He was playing the organ during commercial breaks, during at-bats while the Dodgers were on the road in the playoffs and World Series.
What a great idea.
Cool atmosphere.
Yeah, it's very cool.
It totally was. It was great. But anyway, yeah, long-time listener since the San Diego days. Love you guys. Thanks
Thank
a lot.
you, Brian. Thank you very much. Let's get one more in here. Let's go to Rancho Cucamonga and Phil. Hey, Phil, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I got a question for John.
Yes, Phil.
John, you're there in Arizona for the game,
right?
And you mentioned earlier that a number of the staff had gone to the Dodger exhibition game, and I'm so surprised that you weren't able to come up with a good enough excuse to get out of the show, so you could have went and joined them at the exhibition game.
Well, I'll go to the Dodger games when they get back to Dodger Stadium. I miss so many shows already, Phil, that I don't want to miss it just to go to a preseason game. But that's why I did it.
Yeah. No, it's understandable. You got 2 jobs, right?
At least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is an interesting piece of breaking news that could have local impact. The Indianapolis Colts have given quarterback Anthony Richardson permission to seek a trade given his uncertain future in Indy, ESPN has learned. There was some speculation out there that, the Rams have had Jimmy Garoppolo as their backup quarterback, but the idea that maybe this could be a guy that the Rams would be interested in, get him into the McVay system, potentially use him in tush-push kind of situations because he's a big guy, and as your backup. What do you think of that, John?
I like it, but I'm not a Jimmy G fan. You guys, every time I suggest something, I think Kirk Cousins is now out there and available, and he used to work with McVay in D.C.
Yeah. By the way, Jimmy G, I think, is up for some starting jobs right now. I think he's getting looked at as a starter.
I don't think he's going to be a starter
You don't
anywhere.
think so?
I think he's going to be a backup somewhere. I think his best option is honestly to stay here. But I think when you think about the backup for any team, do you want somebody who's going to be the same person as your quarterback, like the same style, or do you want someone to give you something different? I think the Rams are best if it's the same style, so that if and when Matthew Stafford will have to miss a game because he's getting older and he's had injuries in the past,
right?
That they don't have to completely change their offense, which they wouldn't. With Jimmy
by the way,
G.
Emily, isn't that Cousins?
No, Kirk Cousins is not good. I do not want Kirk Cousins to be the backup quarterback for the Rams.
When he was in Atlanta,
he throws so many interceptions.
Right,
John.
but they won their last 4 games in a row.
I think he's good.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing about Cousins. Let's see. He's 37 years old. That's kind of the start.
Well, how old's Jimmy G?
36, I think.
36.
Or maybe 34.
Cousins last year started 8 games. He was 5-3.
Who
10
would you guys
touchdowns,
rather have,
5 picks.
Jimmy G or Kirk Cousins backing up Stafford?
Jimmy G is 34, and I'd rather have Jimmy G.
Yeah, I'd rather have Jimmy G also.
Me, I'd rather have Cousins.
Yeah.
Cousins is good. You have to put him in the right team. He's never been in
And
a
remember,
good
you
team.
guys, the Rams have 2 first-round picks, so if the kid from Alabama is still on the board, they could look at that.
I do not want that,
Ty
John.
Simpson,
I do not
Well,
want Ty Simpson.
I think Sean McVay would like to develop his own quarterback.
Right, but don't
I just
you
don't
think,
know if he wants to do it now.
Don't you think right now everything is pushed the chips to the middle of the table because we got Matthew Stafford and a good young defense, and let's try to win right now as opposed to getting the quarterback you can develop. By the way, who's right on the edge. He's a late first round. You want to bet on a late first rounder?
Not only that, the Rams need defenders. I mean, people that can play defense.
Sure.
Yeah, I would draft a corner with that first pick if they don't trade it.
Although, you know what I've seen, John? Makai Lemon with the first pick.
Well, here's what I'd be worried about if that happens. If they release Devontae.
Oh, they will never, John. They will never.
Okay, but hear me out. They would save $17 million in cap space. $17 million.
Right.
I don't think they'll do it. But if they draft Lemon and you have Puka on one side and Lemon on the other, something to think about.
Although I don't see them moving on from the guy that led the league in touchdown catches.
And I like him, too. I'm a big fan of his.
That's tough.
But I'm just saying it's a salary cap league, and he's got a lot of their cap.
All right, coming up next. Oh, I see Greg Bergman over there. He's out of a closed-door meeting. He has many of those. We're going to do the Boys in Blue report coming up next. Ireland's in Phoenix. Pepe's here. Me, BC, and M going at it today for Mason, Ireland. 710 ESPN.
How are you? It's Dr. Robert Clapper. Guess what? The Weekend Warriors Show is back Saturday morning at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA, thanks to Cedars-Sinai. Cedars-Sinai is a global leader in orthopedics, offering a range of solutions in all orthopedic subspecialties to get you back to doing the things you love. Don't miss the Weekend Warriors Show with me, Dr. Clapper, Saturday mornings at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN and the all-new ESPN LA app.
And now's your chance. It's a Cosm Ticket Thursday. Call in right now, 213-799-0139. That's 213-799-0139. And caller number 7 wins a pair of GA tickets to watch WWE Elimination Chamber at Cosm Los Angeles on Saturday, February 28th. Feel the intensity on Cosm's immersive shared reality displays. Only with ESPN LA. Call in right now, 213-799-0139.
Hey, it's John Ireland. Watching a Laker game is so much more than just a game. It's the moments before tip-off, the people you're with, and the food you're sharing. That's why I love BBGO. BBGO is perfect for at-home watch parties or a night of hoops. Their food is bold and packed with flavor, bowls for a quick meal, dumplings and fried rice for everyone at the table. Vibe on a wave of Korean food and culture with BBGO. Look for BBGO at your local grocery store in the Asian and freezer aisles. BB, go for it and bring something different to the table.
Celebrate the Lunar New Year at Pechanga Resort Casino. Kick the year of the horse into overdrive with cash and easy play giveaways every Saturday during the month of February. Plus, one lucky guest will take home a brand new Ferrari on February 28th. Earn entries for Pechanga's Lunar New Year drawings by using your rewards card when you play your favorite slots and table games all month long. Then be at Pechanga every Saturday night in February to activate your entries. Must be present to win. Visit Pechanga.com for complete details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate.
Access to education changes lives. That's why National University provides flexible online and hybrid programs from associate to doctorate degrees. Since 1971, NU was built to serve non-traditional, working, and military learners nationwide. NU understands the demands of work, family, and service. Each year, more than 130,000 learners trust National University to move forward. Visit nu.edu to learn more.
Evan Cohen here. In life, as in sports, the pros make it look easy. That's why pro golfers like Jason Day, Ben Griffin, and Patton Kazire trust the pros in lawn care. True Green. They have the experience and expertise to give you a lawn worthy of the PGA Tour. And since True Green does the work for you, you get more free time, or more tee times. So stop stressing over your lawn and start loving it. Sign up now at TrueGreen.com because nobody makes it easier to get a golf course quality lawn than True Green, the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour.
The biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland.
They all pitch to Rojas.
Hey, this is Miguel Rojas from the Los Angeles Dodgers.
It's back! It's on its way! Out of here! Miguel Rojas!
You're listening to Mason and Ireland Show.
Mason and Ireland rolls on.
And it is Boys in Blue report time. Greg Bergman's here. Bergman, what's up, man?
What's happening? I have a couple of observations from the last segment that I thought were pretty good.
Observe.
So, first of all, the Emily side might be on par with the Sedano side. The Emily side, when she gets frustrated with talking about Kirk Cousins being a good quarterback, very funny.
She's very determined against
It was
Cousins.
a very loud...
Yes.
Which I thought amazing.
Yep.
And then we got some cute, great nuggets from you, Pepe. We got the nuggets of hard to coach the Lakers. Really, really strong stuff there. Lakers have 17 championships. Only Boston has more. Really, really strong.
Did you just show up to make fun of Pepe?
Yeah, he always does.
That
you
is
know.
so.
I mean, I don't know if I'm sorry or I'm afraid.
No, Pepe made some great points. And
He
if
did.
You, if
He
you
did.
didn't hear
I sent you a message yesterday.
I know you did.
About
I'm sorry,
thing.
Pepe. I just thought it was funny.
If you did not hear his excellent points,
It's on the tape.
you can go back and listen. All right, so
what's going on?
Bergman, the
Hi, John.
Dodgers seem to be rolling everybody
Hello,
at
Greg.
spring training, huh?
Yeah, everybody. Right now, they're actually losing a game right
are
now.
they?
That's kind of crazy.
That would be their first loss, right?
Yeah, first loss. And by the way, they have scored, I think, now with these 3 runs. They've had 48 runs in spring training, 0 by the home run. Not one hit has been, not one run is via the home run.
They
Which
have
is kinda
no
crazy.
home runs in spring training?
0.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's playing. Shohei's only played
nugget.
one. Yeah,
right.
It's just a weird little thing that the fact is, and they're still scoring 10 runs a game. Now, it's spring training, so it means 0. None of it means anything.
So Roki Sasaki pitched
Mhm.
and it didn't. I mean, it's preseason, so spring training, whatever. What do you think his role is this year?
So I think they have him as a starter. And by the way, he had 2 pitches last year. He had the splitter and the fastball.
Has he added a third pitch?
He's added 3 more pitches.
Oh, wow.
So in those 3 pitches, he is trying them out in his first start back yesterday. So he's going to get hit sometimes because he's trying to figure out his location. He's trying to figure out a whole bunch of different things. So I think he's going to be a starter. I don't think he goes back to the bullpen. He came here to be a starter. Whether he gets some run as a starter early on, that's going to be up for debate because they have so many other guys. Like Gavin Stone, did you see him the other day?
Yeah.
It was so nice to see him back and healthy. And then, River Ryan has looked good. Justin Robleski is still back. They got
they
a
just
lot.
have starter after. I mean, these guys that are potentially going to start at OKC would be in the rotation for a bunch of teams.
Most of these. Gavin Stone could be a number 1 or 2 starter for a lot of teams. He's that good.
Yeah, he is. Are you excited for the World Baseball Classic?
Yeah, I never really liked it before, but then I actually sat down and watched it 2 years ago, and I was like, okay, this is a lot of fun. So
it is fun.
It is fun just seeing all the guys together, how much they enjoy playing for their country, just like the Olympics kind of stuff.
Yep.
But it was fun to watch. So yeah, I am very excited.
Who do you think the favorite is?
It's probably Japan, I would think.
I'll tell you, the team that looks really impressive and stacked and loaded is the DR.
Yeah,
is that where Juan Soto's playing?
Yes, Juan Soto,
Okay.
Vlad Guerrero Jr., Manny Machado, Ketel Marte, Geraldo Perdomo.
Yeah, really good team.
Really, really good team. Pitching a little light. They got
2
Sandy
years
Alcantara.
ago, it came down to Japan and the U.S.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was Shohei versus Mike Trout for the final out too, which was awesome.
Right.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
Have you ever been to one of the games?
No, I've never been to WC games.
It's a big fiesta, man.
Yeah, no, I'm
Here.
sure.
Big fiesta.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. I start the Blue Review next week.
Oh, wow.
That
wow.
comes
Hang
back on Monday.
Hang on a second.
The Blue Review.
No,
you don't have it.
Breaking news. When's the Blue Review come back?
Monday at 6:30 a.m.
Okay.
Myself and Marcus Grant.
Yet?
Is it every day at 6:30?
Every day at 6:30, Monday through Friday, 6:30 on the ESPN YouTube page.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we're gonna start it up again, and we're gonna talk WBC.
Okay, good. Is it you,
Me and Marcus Grant.
Marcus Grant?
Yeah. Yep. Parker Bell's leaving us, so
Yeah, that's what
he
I
announced
hear.
it himself yesterday. So
He's
did
leaving?
Well, Mason
He's
actually
leaving?
announced
Ooh.
it 3 days ago.
Oh, is that how that happened?
Yeah,
You broke the news.
I did break the news that he was leaving.
After I told him not to.
No, I don't think you told me not.
No,
I
to.
don't think
said-
you did tell him.
I said, let's have him announce it on the last day, on his last day. Come in.
You
and do
might
it.
have said that.
And then the first thing I did was say,
Yes.
Wow.
Really good at the listening
"When's
portion.
Parker leaving? Is he gone now?"
His last day is Wednesday next
Wednesday.
week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So that's sad. So he is not going to be a part of it
Yeah,
anymore.
no more Blue Review.
Yeah.
So we want to put together a sort of bonding, bring a listener or a couple listeners to a local baseball game kind of thing again.
Love when
Can
you
we
do that.
put that together?
Yeah. I mean, you've done it on your own very many times.
Yeah, but I mean, I think we need like all your rules and stuff.
Oh, yeah. We just have to go
Contest.
through. Janessa does all the rules, and she's on vacation, so we can talk to her about it next week.
There you go.
Yeah.
All
or
right.
we could just do what we want and ignore her.
Well, do you remember the last time that happened, John?
That was a bad scene.
You see, we had to have a whole meeting because
I don't
you
want to
guys-
be in another meeting.
Yeah.
Right. So
No
can we go
meetings.
through the rules, please?
Yeah.
All right, there you have Freddie Freeman. We were talking about this a little bit. Freddie Freeman is
this
still,
the Dylan Hernandez
Yes,
thing?
yes.
So it's so ridiculous.
but he is.
What
would
is
you
it?
not
I don't know what
say
you guys are talking about.
that he's in some decline, and he is. He's not the hitter he was 3 years ago. He is different, and he's definitely on the other side of the mountain. Would you agree with that?
So it's starting to go there, but this is his slash line from last year.
Yeah.
294 batting average, 367 on base percentage, 502 slugging percentage, 24 home runs, 98 RBIs. Is that really kind of going downhill, or
You
is
know
that
what? No.
basically on par with who Freddie
That's,
Freeman
no,
is?
that's not bad at all.
No,
Right.
those are great numbers. But what
Almost
I'm
a 900 OPS and still having 98 RBIs.
Yeah, but he's 35.
Yep.
Or he's going to be. This is his age 36 season.
Mhm.
And I think long term, he's 2 years away from his contract being up. Do you think he's here after that?
So I don't know. I mean, I think if he wants to be here, they'll probably bring him back because that's the type
and you're talking about 2-3 years down the road.
Yeah, 2 years down the road.
They'll cross that bridge when they get to it.
age 38 season is what we're looking at.
Greg, I wanted to play something for you. Unless you guys did it yesterday, did you guys play the Kevin Millar sound?
Yeah,
yesterday?
we did, but we can play it again.
I have not heard the Kevin Millar sound.
Okay, so Greg, this is a baseball question. It's not specifically about the Dodgers. I think it's one thing when Mason and I say Artie Moreno said something ridiculous and that he should sell the team because we're just sports radio guys. But when players say it, I think it's a different story. Here's Kevin Millar on a show on MLB 2 days ago.
I don't really know what the point of this kind of survey was because to me, winning is all fans should really do care about, and that's a non-negotiable, much like going to the field and feeling safe and affordability. I mean, maybe the list should have been like giveaways and concessions and things like that because I have no idea what he's talking about. I mean, the Angels I don't think Artie Moreno realizes how great of an asset he has. You know, I got a chance to play there, and it is arguably one of the best places to play in baseball. Southern California, the Orange County, the weather's beautiful. The fans are very passionate. I mean, he doesn't realize what he has because if he really cared about winning, it would be such a destination for players to want to come and play. It's just a matter of time. He just needs to get rid of the team because he really doesn't really care about, the Angels. And obviously franchise values are going way up right now. And I think there was a quote he came out with the other day that said he wasn't actively shopping, but I think there's a lot of people interested in buying. So hopefully someone just kind of blows him away with an offer here soon and we could kind of move past this story.
By the way, that's Kevin Pillar.
Oh, Kevin Pillar. Okay, that's
Kevin Pillar.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
I mean, I don't even. What do you do with Artie Moreno? I mean, he's the worst owner in all of professional sports. There's nobody out there who literally does not prioritize winning.
It's insane that he doesn't. And also, there could be. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure no one's ever seen this.
Nobody's ever seen this survey.
The survey doesn't exist.
No,
he's making
made
up.
it up.
Yeah, he made up a survey.
Well, he probably made a survey himself
in his own mind. Right?
Yeah, no. He just asked a few people around the office.
I don't think overall he's wrong with the fact that people, when they go to games, they want to be safe. They want affordability.
Sure,
Those are all things that fans want.
Yeah.
But you cannot find me one fan in the history of fandom that prioritizes winning, not prioritizing winning over anything else. I will go to whatever stadium you want to watch my team win. If they're, as long as they're winning, it could be the worst stadium in all of baseball or basketball, whatever it happens to be. It can cost an arm and a leg. It doesn't matter. If they're winning, I'm going.
Right.
I've never heard even a clubhouse attendant say winning doesn't matter,
right,
let alone an owner. And I wonder if this is going to have legs. Like Major League Baseball didn't like it. The Players Union didn't like it. I can't imagine that they would discipline him, but maybe quietly behind the scenes. This is how we got Frank McCourt out. The fans stopped showing up. Frank mismanaged the asset, and MLB forced him to sell it. I don't think we're there yet, but maybe we're moving in that direction.
Well, he did lower beer prices like 15 years ago. That's it. That's all he's done.
Apparently, that's more important to him than winning.
Yes, when he first bought the team, he lowered beer prices, and that's what he hangs his hat on.
Right.
That's the only thing.
Yeah,
that is the only thing. But
you're right.
I mentioned it the other day about Santa Ana, the city.
Yeah, Santa Ana.
I mean, has more Hispanics, more Mexicans than any other city. He never catered to that crowd.
They don't even have a Spanish language broadcast team.
No, they don't send their broadcast team out anymore.
Right.
It's all a mess.
As far as I'm concerned,
well done, Pepe.
Artie Moreno
Thank you.
is worse than whoever owns the Pirates, whoever owns the Rockies, whoever owns the Marlins. The worst. Those guys, at least, they may not be spending a lot. They may be putting a lot in their pocket, but they're not coming out and saying winning is not a priority.
Which is crazy. But the thing is, Artie Moreno actually spends money on the team. I think they make somewhere around like $300 million, and he puts in about $150 million into the team. He's over 50% of spending his revenue on the team, which is way top 10 in the league.
Yeah.
Way more than anybody else. And they just pull in the wrong guys, give big contracts to the wrong people, like Anthony Rendon. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, they can't get it right, and I don't know if there's a team out there that is in need of an ownership change more than the Angels.
No, I mean he's the worst. Artie Moreno is the worst owner in professional sports.
It's really not close.
Nope, not close. Never have I heard an owner say, "Yeah, winning."
That's the last thing we're worried about.
I've never even heard a bat boy say that.
No. All right, Bergman, Boys in Blue report.
Yep, it's brought to you by Hard Rock Casino Tejon, the easiest drive from downtown LA. This February, Hard Rock Casino Tejon is giving away a kilo of gold. Unity by Hard Rock members can earn entries all month long just by using their card, with drawings every Thursday. Get all the details at casino.hardrock.com/Tejon. Hard Rock Casino Tejon. This is how SoCal plays.
All right. Thank you very much, Bergman.
Thanks, guys.
Coming up next for you, has Shedeur Sanders ever seen The Godfather? We'll do that coming up next. First home run of the year for the Dodgers at spring training, Will Smith. Yeah, he's done that before. All right, the 2026 Palisade was named the 2026 North American Utility Vehicle of the Year by 50 of North America's most respected automotive journalists. And going on right now, the Hyundai Getaway sales event. You can get a deal so right it almost feels wrong. This spring is the best time to get the Hyundai car or SUV you've always wanted, whether it's the you want to go SUV like the Santa Fe, you want to go Palisade, beautiful, beautiful car. You want to go Sonata, Elantra like I did, hybrid, EV. They've got everything, and every new Hyundai comes with the peace of mind of America's best warranty. So jump to it. No matter which one of their adventure-ready SUVs or breakthrough hybrids or EVs, you can be sure to get away with a lot more than just a great deal this spring. Don't wait. Get to your SoCal Hyundai dealer today for the Hyundai Getaway sales event going on right now. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
But I think people want validation for whatever from the internet.
From you. Exactly. Who cares? But I feel like that's not going to go the way they think it's going to go.
No, it didn't at all. They thought people were going to have sympathy for them, and it did not happen.
Some internet person's on my side. Check me out. I knew I was right.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN.
ESPN LA family, I'm personal injury attorney Joseph S. Normand. 2026 marks 15 years that you've trusted me to represent you. When you're hurt and down, I'm honored to fight for you in personal injury cases when it matters most. Numbers don't lie. I'm the real deal. The voice you hear is a voice you get. If you've been injured in an accident, call 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, built on trust, proven by results.
Have you heard the refinancing rule of thumb that says you have to drop your rate at least 0.5% to refi because it'll take several years of savings to recoup the closing costs for a refi? The Loan Exchange says the rule is nonsense. With a Loan Exchange free closer, you can lower your rate without paying any cost whatsoever. That's right, lower your rate with no cost and your balance doesn't go up. You start saving on the first day you have the loan and every day thereafter. If you decide to move next year or rates drop further, you can exchange that loan for another without losing a dollar that was tied up in closing costs. Today's 30-year fixed-free closer rate in APR is 5.625%. So if your current mortgage rate is higher than 5.625%, give the Loan Exchange a call at 855-752-9944 or log on to theloanexchange.com. It won't cost you a thing. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-568-2790. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-568-2790. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-568-2790. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-568-2790 or biglou.com.
Hi, this is Devontae Adams of your LA Rams. The biggest show on the radio, this is Mason in Ireland. LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN. Listen to every Rams game on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Come on. Come on. You had to do that?
Yeah, you heard Dieter. People love it.
It's good. You're going to hear it again at the Oscars.
Yeah,
They're going to perform it.
You
And
know,
it's going to win
this is the
best,
K-pop Demon Hunter song, John.
Wouldn't know a Demon Hunter if it walked into my room right now and said hello.
But you've heard that song, right? That song is
Nope.
like really? That song is like everywhere.
Well,
Apparently
I mean,
not in your circle.
Yeah, I don't listen to Kiss FM.
Right.
So.
By the way, we do listen to Kiss FM at my house. That's what the dogs get when we go away. We turn Kiss FM on, and that's how I hear a lot of the current stuff.
Just turn on 710 ESPN for them, and then they'll just be sports fanatics.
There you go. Exactly. All right, so Shedeur Sanders, this may be an accident, or maybe this is a message. You be the judge, John.
Okay.
The new head coach of the Cleveland Browns celebrated his birthday, Todd Monken.
Okay.
And he got a gift from Shedeur Sanders. Listen to this.
In fact, for my birthday, I got this package. I thought it was for my wife. It's like this package, and opens it up. It's like this porcelain, like horse head. And it's from Shedeur. He sent me a gift on my birthday. And I asked him, I said, what was the meaning? He said, well, I just really liked it. He said, I got myself one. I said, well, great.
So do you think he's seen The Godfather and understands what sending a horse's head means?
Or are you sure these two things are connected? In other words, maybe Shedeur just saw a porcelain horse head that he thought was attractive, and it had nothing to do with The Godfather.
Right, but when you send somebody a horse's head, does it not echo The Godfather?
Well, it would for me or you.
Yeah.
I don't know if it does for him. Like, Brian, have you ever seen The Godfather?
Yeah, that would be my first thing if I saw it.
Yeah, if somebody sent me a horse's head, I would take it as a warning.
Yeah.
I'd be a little freaked out.
Yeah. I think, Em, you don't think he's seen The Godfather?
I don't think Shedeur Sanders has fired up The Godfather. I don't think that Dion is putting it on in his house. I just don't think that's
I think I've seen The Godfather and The Godfather Part 2 more than any other movie.
Me too.
Yeah.
I mean,
You guys
honestly, if I happen, I guess I used to flip around
One
more
of
than
my
I do.
favorite movies of all time.
Oh, I mean, come on.
It might be the
Godfather.
best. It's if it's not in your top 5, you don't watch a lot of movies.
I often say, what's your favorite movie, and don't include The Godfather, other
Right,
than The
right.
Godfather. Because The Godfather is like, I've watched it so many times that when we're watching it, if Juan happens to be there, I'll say, okay, coming up next, he's going to talk to Kay, and Kay's going to, I know every
He's
scene.
he's gonna go to the toilet. He's gonna get the gun.
The gun, exactly. Drop
Why
the
would
cannolis.
Shedeur want to
The
do
one
this
that
to his coach?
Clemenza put the gun there.
If he had seen the show or the movie and thought that, what purpose of giving your new coach a horse head when you have no power, Shedeur?
Yes, but it's a warning.
A warning about what? You have no power.
You better start me. You better play me.
Or else what?
I sent you a horse's
It's
head.
hard
You
to
know what's
understand. It
next.
has to understand because if it was the Broncos, I can understand the horse.
Right. But the horse thing is interesting with Shedeur. All right, so, John, there's a brand new NFLPA report card out where the players, basically vote on or rate all the facilities, et cetera, for each NFL team. I could probably give you 32 guesses, and I don't know that you would necessarily stumble on the team with the worst report card.
They got an
worst report card.
They got an F.
They got an F. Okay, now tell me what types of things we're grading.
Okay,
here.
so they have only 5 bathroom stalls for the entire team in the locker room facility. Ownership last in willingness to invest in facility. Lowest rated home field in the league by a wide margin due to high school and college using the field for games and giving it really poor condition. Strength coaches ranked last in the NFL. Training staff ranked first in the NFL? No, last.
Yes, but so when they do the NFLPA cards, it's ranked everything from.
This is what the owners tried to get rid of, right?
It's from training camps to locker room facilities to where you play to how you treat your families to food and all
so
that.
it's got to be somebody that is a heritage franchise that is resting on their name.
You're on the right track.
Okay, so the first guess I would have are the Giants.
Not the Giants.
Okay. I don't think it could be the Cowboys because they spend money on facilities. What's another heritage franchise? How about Packers?
Not the Packers.
All right, the only other one that fits the description I'm thinking, but I can't imagine it would be them, would be the Steelers.
The Steelers is exactly who it is. I am surprised at
Really? Oh, God, they have a reputation of being like such a great family-owned business.
First-class organization.
Wow.
Yeah, the
that
Steelers.
is shocking.
Your team, Em.
Heinz Field is what I'll call it. It's not that anymore, but I'm going to call it Heinz Field. It's very old comparatively. It's an old facility, and yeah, it only has 5.
It's not that old. Mason and I went to a game at Three Rivers Stadium.
How many years ago?
In the 90s.
In the 90s.
So it's one of the oldest stadiums in the league if it's in the 90s or like mid 90s. What I'm saying is,
well, it's not as old as Lambeau. It's not as old as well, you know what? Come to think of it,
it's one of the oldest stadiums in the league because most have updated since then.
Most have new stadiums.
The
That's
issue
true.
that most of these people have is that the bathroom stalls. That's been what's pulled out. That the facilities aren't good. They're not made for the new form of player.
Huh.
So I've got the Rams grades here. And they rate them on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 categories. Oh, no. 8, 9, 10. Well, there are a lot of categories.
All right,
11 categories.
rattle them off to me and I'll guess.
Okay. Rams. Treatment of families.
It's like on a scale of 1 to 10 or a letter grade?
No, letter grade.
Solid B.
I'm going to give it a C.
B.
What?
B.
They are a D.
D.
Wow.
Yeah.
They've gotten actually pretty bad grades on that year over year.
Okay. What's the next one?
Food and dining area for
Oh,
players.
F.
F.
C.
This isn't at the stadium, John. This is in the
yeah,
training facility.
Then C.
Yeah, C minus. Yeah, no,
Okay.
you give an F to all the food at SoFi.
Right.
Nutritionist, dietitian.
Well, one of those things is related to the other. So if they got you said they got a C for food?
Yep.
It's going to be B for that.
I'll say C again.
B plus.
Okay.
plus.
So they like the nutritionist.
Locker room.
Oh, I've been in that locker room. It's nice. I'll go B plus there.
A.
C plus.
Why?
I don't know.
It's a beautiful locker room.
There's no explanation of this. It's
Okay.
Can I
Sure,
draw
jump in.
conclusions here?
Yeah.
A lot of times these are going to be lower grades than you expect because it's a player's chance to shame the owners into what they want. So if you want to give a low grade, even if it's not that bad of a facility, if you want changes to happen, it's public shaming of our owners.
Yeah, this is why they didn't want it to come out. By the way, head coach A, team ownership C. What could you possibly want more than we've got? How is Stan Kroenke not an A?
My only thought there is that none of the players ever see him or talk to him.
Yeah, he's not. Well, I mean, honestly, that would be my preference. Wouldn't it be your preference? I don't want meddling owners.
Well, I don't want meddling, but I'd like somebody that cared. And if you never see him, it becomes out of sight, out of mind. And by the way, Kroenke Sports, which Kevin Demoff runs all of it.
Yep.
And Kevin is very visible.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
He's like, I bet you if they asked him to grade the CEO, they'd get an A.
Oh,
but the owner, I think Kevin fills the role that the players would want Stan to fill. None of them, I would imagine, none of them have a relationship with Stan.
Here's why I think it's a C.
Okay.
Turf field.
Yeah, that's good.
And that the Rams tend to be kind of cold to people when it's time to move on. They're not very nostalgic. So the Cooper Kupp thing, the Ernest Jones thing, there are a lot of people that feel jaded by the Rams moving on rather quickly.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Sense.
I just don't know what else you could want from an owner. A $5 billion stadium.
Financially, he's unsurpassed. I think it's
And
just they never see him.
Super Bowl.
We've been there twice and won once, understand.
Emily's right, though. I think they're using this as it's their chance to sound off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of the YouTube chat.
Yes.
It's why we all get ripped in the YouTube chat.
Well, those are our friends of the show.
Yeah, right.
Friends of the show. Em?
I want to point out that we were talking about the Shador Horsehead thing at the beginning of and I don't know exactly when Todd Monken's birthday is, but Christopher Holmes points this out. It is the year of the horse. So maybe Shador was setting him this as a Chinese calendar thing. that it's the year of the horse. Here's good luck. Or
so
whatever.
you're saying Shador's more familiar with the Chinese calendar than he is with the movie The Godfather.
That's my guess, honestly.
That's a very good point.
Interesting theory. All right, coming up next for you, the Rams and Max Crosby. Does that make sense? We'll do it next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, if you are hiring, you've got to use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter can help you find all of your qualified candidates fast. How fast? 4 out of 5 people who use ZipRecruiter, businesses that use ZipRecruiter, get a quality candidate in 1 day. So what are you waiting for? Ian Siegel, the guy who invented ZipRecruiter, puts it this way: we don't leave anything to chance. And they don't. See why 3.8 million businesses have come to ZipRecruiter for their hiring needs. Go to this exclusive web address to try it for free. ZipRecruiter.com/LA. Again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
It's time to BB Go for it.
Every game day, you can play and win fabulous prizes from BB Go.
And qualify for the grand prize, a trip to basketball's biggest stage.
Thank you. Here we go. Time to BB Go for it. It's your cue to call. Caller number 7 right now. 213-799-0139. 213-799-0139. Caller number 7 gets to tell us which team tonight will hit the first three-pointer.
BB Go for it.
That's right. It's a Lakers game day. Tell us again which team will hit the first three-pointer, and you can win.
From BB Go and ESPN LA.
BB Go for it.
We'll find out who's playing BB Go for it coming up next on ESPN LA.
We got your chance to win.
And you know we are LA's mega sports station. You spend every day with us on 710 a.m., the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. But quite often you see us on the streets. The ESPN LA street team rolling up across the Southland and pulling up at the hottest events.
Baby, let's cruise.
You know who takes care of our rides? Our friends at George Chevrolet. The GM, John Good, his fantastic team. Find out more at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Our ESPN LA street team, driven by our friends at George Chevrolet. George Chevy, off the 91 freeway in the city of Bellflower. Thanks to George Chevy for making our ESPN LA street team absolutely beautiful, man.
Change is in the air at LAX. Los Angeles International Airport's automated people mover trains are rolling soon as part of LAX's ongoing investments in improving your travel journey. The new trains will quickly move guests between all terminals. The new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, and economy parking in 10 minutes or less. Departing every 2 minutes, they'll help approximately 30 million passengers per year. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN. That's lawa.org/ESPN.
Hey, it's John Ireland. Watching a Laker game is so much more than just a game. It's the moments before tip-off, the people you're with, and the food you're sharing. That's why I love BB Go. BB Go is perfect for at-home watch parties or a night of hoops. Their food is bold and packed with flavor, bowls for a quick meal, dumplings and fried rice for everyone at the table. Vibe on a wave of Korean food and culture with BB Go. Look for BB Go at your local grocery store in the Asian and freezer aisles. BB Go for it and bring something different to the table.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Empower. Ellie here is getting the sleeve she's always dreamed of. She worked with Empower and planned for her next move, so she got good at money. Now she can be a little bad. Oh, by the way, you spelled journey wrong. No worries. She can afford the cover-up, too. Ooh, check out my tat. It says, invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
It's time to BB Go for it.
Every game day, you can play and win fabulous prizes from BBGO.
And qualify for the grand prize, a trip to basketball's biggest stage.
It's time on Mason and Ireland right now on ESPN LA to BB Go For It. We've got caller number 7. Let's find out who it is.
All right, Chris Walter from L.A. Chris, thanks for calling in. Congratulations, man. Thank you. Just for playing BB Go For It today on Mason and Ireland, you win $50 in BB Go now. Your chance to make it $100 and qualify for the grand prize, a trip to basketball's biggest stage. Chris, give us your prediction for tonight's game. Which team will score the first three-pointer, the Lakers or the Suns?
The Los Angeles Lakers.
BB Go For It. Listen to tonight's game on ESPN LA, and let's see if you're right for your chance to win even more BB Go product and qualify for the grand prize to see basketball's biggest game in person. BB Go For It from Mason and Ireland, ESPN LA, and our friends at BB Go.
BB Go For It.
BB Go For It brought to you by BB Go, bold Korean flavor that's comforting and easy to share, from bowls to dumplings and fried rice. BB Go For It, and bring something different to the table.
All right, so this morning I was watching the Get Up. When you're traveling, do you still see the Get Up, John?
Yeah, I watched this morning.
Okay. So Dan Orlovsky was on there. It's first time back since the Super Bowl, and Dan was talking about the Rams. Listen to this.
The Los Angeles Rams have to go back a couple years ago, take one of those first-round picks and trade for Max Crosby. This is a Super Bowl football team. You are a player away on the defensive side, a difference maker from being better than Seattle. If you take Max Crosby and you put him with Young and Turner and Fisk and Poona Ford, now we got a defensive line that you could look to Seattle and be like, hey, we're just as good, if not better than yours. The Rams, I know the future quarterback question mark, but that doesn't matter. Go trade for Max Crosby.
I love this idea.
Me too.
I freaking love this idea. Mace, I obviously, because I punish myself and watch Raider games.
Yep.
Crosby's so good. He's just his motor is. You talk about going 100 miles an hour with your hair on fire.
Yep.
That's Max Crosby. And if he somehow came through, I'll tell you what. If you could get him, Dan seemed to suggest he thinks you can get him for one of your number ones. I think it might take two.
Well, listen to Peter Schrager. He thinks maybe even 3.
It's real that there's a lot of talk about Crosby here at the Combine. I would also add that he has been rehabbing in Vegas in the facility every single day. General Manager John Spytek said this week that he talks to Crosby via text daily and that they are in a very good place. I think from the Rams' perspective, this is an absolute no-brainer. From a Raiders' perspective, you're building anew. There's very few cornerstone pieces in that franchise. Max Crosby's that guy. Mendoza will be the other one. I'd be shocked if they traded him anything less than like 3 first-round picks.
That would be a great for the Rams. But
yes.
3?
Yeah, 3 is
too much.
Only one player in NFL history has been traded for 3. Do you know who it is? 3 first-round picks. One player.
If I had to guess, maybe Eric Dickerson?
No, Deshaun Watson. Ugh. Can you believe that? Deshaun Watson.
Makes it even
Really?
worse.
Number ones.
Well, I'll say this. I don't think it would take 3 number
No,
ones.
me either.
But what you could do is take 2 number ones and give them one of those, or one of the ones, and give them one of those young defensive linemen that the Rams have. I wouldn't give him Jared Verse, but maybe one of the other guys, because Crosby's coming in there anyway.
Right. Yeah, that's a little bit like what Dallas did, where they got Kenny Young in that deal, where they shipped off Micah Parsons.
They didn't need Young anymore.
Right.
This is where I'm a little hesitant about this.
Okay.
Only because it's already a strength for the Rams.
Yes,
it
is.
is. The defensive line is already a strength. Those guys will be coming up for contracts relatively soon. Basically all that young defensive front. So maybe you squeeze the most out of a cheap defensive line and use those first-round picks to build some depth behind them if you lose them, and other spots where your team might need to grow. If it's already a strength, why get Max Crosby? You don't need him.
Well, here's why I would disagree with you. Where the Rams got burned consistently was in the secondary. Those young defensive linemen they have are great. I like Fisk. I love Young. Poona Ford's great. Jared Verse is the best of the bunch. But none of those guys can get to the quarterback like Crosby can. None of them. And if Crosby will flirt with leading the league in sacks. If he can do that, then all of a sudden your defensive backs aren't under the pressure that they were under last year. Because that's the one thing that burned them, was anytime the quarterback on the other team had time to throw, the corners and the safeties couldn't contain the elite wideouts.
It's less the time to throw and more the quarterbacks that can scramble. If they can get to a stationary quarterback, I know in the final game we played against Sam Darnold, it was Sam Darnold.
Like Sam Darnold,
sacked,
sure.
But generally, it's the quarterbacks that could escape the pocket and that could create their own time that are the guys that can escape. And that's like the Caleb Williams, the Bryce Youngs that actually burned them the most, I think. But to my point, the opposite side of my point.
Yeah.
Back in 2021, you would have said the defensive line of the Rams was their strong suit because you had Aaron Donald in the middle, and they decided to double down on that and get Von Miller.
Yep.
So, and that eventually led to a Super Bowl. So, I'm talking about both sides now.
No, that's okay. That's what we do.
there are two sides to this.
And I will say this, to M's point about Aaron Donald. Max Crosby isn't Aaron Donald. Nobody is. But he might be the closest thing to it.
That's right. And the point is, if you pressure the quarterback, even if he's going to go out of the pocket, if you put pressure on the quarterback and then you hit the quarterback a couple of times, you're going to get in the head of that guy. And it's going to be harder for him to throw the ball to the corners or to deep or whatever, you know?
And if you talk to people, and we all do, if you talk to people who work in the NFL, ask them about Max Crosby.
Yeah.
It's like you're asking about Aaron Donald. Back when you used to ask about Aaron Donald, they went, you have to double and triple team him. You have to. Crosby is close to that. He is one of these guys that will wreck your game plan if you don't game plan for him. So, how old is he, Max? Is he 30 yet?
He is 28.
28.
He's still young.
That's kind of prime.
Right. I love this idea. Love
it.
But I think I'd be worried about if it was the Rams trading for him, I hope it's not both firsts this year.
I think it would be one first this year, one first next year would be the way. That's what the Micah Parsons was. It was one this year, one next year.
That makes more sense.
If I had to pick anybody of that defensive line to let go in this deal, I think I would do Fisk and keep Turner and keep Verse.
Well, you wouldn't need all three of those guys if you traded for Crosby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if I had to give up one of those three, I would keep Turner and Verse and give up Fisk. Fisk is a fantastic player, and the Raiders would, I'm sure, love having him.
Yeah,
but I like Turner a lot.
Fisk and a number one is a good deal for the Raiders.
Yeah, it is. It is.
They would get like a young version of Crosby and a number one pick, and the Rams would get Crosby.
Although what's interesting, which defensive lineman do they need to pay this year? Is it Kobe Turner they need to pay?
Yes, Kobe Turner is older than Verse and Fisk.
And
so
Ford.
It's Young and Turner that are available for extension.
One of those guys probably makes the most sense.
Or
you
it's
could
Young
absorb
that's
Crosby's salary.
And the thing is, the Raiders wanted to take Bryce Young. They actually drafted the wrong Bryce Young on draft night back when Bryce Young for the Rams was drafted.
Yep.
There was another guy named Bryce Young that was in the same draft. Raiders ended up drafting.
Is it Bryce or Byron, M?
Sorry, Byron. I don't know why I keep on saying Bryce Young. That's the quarterback for the Panthers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Byron Young. There was a different Byron Young in the draft. The Raiders drafted him. The Rams took this Byron Young, and he's turned into a great
we got the good Byron Young.
That's so Raiders, by the way.
That is.
That is just, like, if you told me a team did that, I would say, that's my Raiders.
We mixed up our Byron Young. All right, coming up next for you, Fast Track. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The home of the Lakers, and now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
What's on tap today on ESPN LA? The Lakers are on the road tonight to take on the Phoenix Suns. The Toyota Lakers Countdown with Beto Duran starts at 4:30 p.m. with tip-off at 6 p.m. here on your afternoon drive on 710 a.m. or on crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app. Brought to you by Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for. The official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
The LA Morning Drive double punch of great sports radio to start your day. Unsportsmanlike with Evan, Canty, and Michelle, 3 to 7 a.m.
The Lakers are in the no man's land category, and thus there is no point to this season.
Followed by LA's only local sports morning show, the all-new Sedano and Cap morning show at 7 a.m.
Well, we've only been in morning since September of last year.
It goes to show you how much better we are than everybody else.
Weekday mornings on ESPN LA.
How about that? So by next year, skyrocket to the top of the charts, baby.
Bowling, 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 everybody's bowling. I don't mean to brag, but they don't call me Mr. Pinhead for nothing. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Bowling! Canyon Lanes at Morongo is a strike, spare, and side-splitting good time.
Number 2.
Rick Ross, live March 20th, only at Morongo.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Ford Bronco this Friday. There's still time. Play now. Earn entries on your rewards card. Be there to win.
Morongo, good times.
Introducing our new Chili Crisp dumplings, a spicy twist on a Waba favorite. Bold, crunchy, and tossed and fiery. Chili Crisp. That's our new Chili Crisp dumplings. Get them today, only at Waba Grill. It's for you.
Mike, in sports, dynasties don't happen by luck. They happen with culture, coaching, and execution.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Travis, but that's exactly how we run Rotolo Chevrolet.
Mike, it's actually pretty simple. Customer service that takes care of people.
It's probably the biggest reason why people choose Rotolo Chevrolet. They come from all over California.
210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit, right there in Fontana. I'm going to remember that the rest of my life.
Love it.
And of course, RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO Chevy.com.
And it is 2 p.m. in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland.
All right, it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
The return of Fast Track, driven by our friends at Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
Down low is 350 cube, 3 1/4 horsepower, 4-speed, 410 gears, 10 coats of competition orange, hand rubbed lacquer with a blue plane manifold, open race cams.
Fast Track on Mason and Ireland.
Time for Fast Track. Take it away, Mace.
Zoom, zoom, man.
Zoom, zoom. I decided today for my Fast Track to play a little game, okay?
All right.
Name is your buzzer.
Okay.
I'm going to play some songs. Okay, I'm going to explain why.
Okay.
Yesterday, you brought up Phil Collins.
Yes.
And then I went into a diatribe about how much I love the Tarzan soundtrack.
Yes.
Because it had a really big impact on me. It got me thinking about some of these like late 90s Disney soundtracks that are actually incredible. The music is great. So, name is your buzzer. I'm going to play a song from a late 90s, early 2000s Disney movie. And if you know it, you win. You know, you get the point, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to play the beginning.
There's a chance Mason and I have not seen any of
not
these
seen
movies,
I think
by
you
the way.
might have with your son, John. And then
Okay.
Brian definitely will. So here we go. Here's the first one.
Well, that's Phil Collins.
And so easy, it's the...
Tarzan.
There we go.
Yes.
There's
There we
Tarzan.
go.
Okay.
That's Tarzan.
Next one.
I knew that one.
And Andy texted me about this one last night after the show.
Hercules.
There we
Yeah,
go. That's
I know.
Hercules. All right,
Hercules.
Brian.
Okay.
All right, here's the next one.
Oh, Mason, that's Pocahontas.
That is Pocahontas.
Yeah,
Good job.
I know that. I know those musical ones.
Well, that's what all these are. Are all musical
Oh,
ones.
they are. Okay.
Okay, here's the next one. Nobody?
No.
Brian? All right, Mulan. That's from Mulan. It's Be a
Mulan.
Man.
So far, I have not seen any of the movies that these songs are from.
What? Well, people who are listening are definitely know these songs.
Okay.
All right, next one.
Life is your restaurant, and
Mason.
Go ahead.
Is that Beauty and the Beast?
Nope.
Is it Ratatouille?
Nope.
yes, sir, we pride ourselves on service.
Oh.
You're the boss, the king, the Shah.
Yeah.
Say what you wish, it's
know.
yours. True dish about a little more baklava.
Who do you think's singing?
As some call me, try all
It's
of
Robin
time
Williams.
be.
It sounds like. Is it Aladdin?
It is Aladdin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
All right. So there you go. That's my little game. I know you guys all failed.
Yesterday
it's okay.
we were talking about music, and she kept saying, "Oh, that's from Shrek. That's from Tarzan. It's just like random animated movies."
And that is sometimes how people experience works.
There you go.
I got to know about Godfather from Rugrats Go to Paris.
Okay.
How?
That is the first time that I ever heard about the Godfather. Let me tell you. There's a whole scene at the beginning of Rugrats in Paris. So Chucky's dad is getting married, and Angelica is in the side room.
Yep.
And so Tommy goes into Angelica to ask about something, and Angelica says, "You come to me on the day of my dad's
wedding."
Oh, I see.
And she has a
Okay.
cat or whatever. So basically, they redid Godfather.
Okay.
And I had no idea what the Godfather was. And when I saw the Godfather, I was like, "That's from Rugrats in Paris."
There you go. I always think Rugrats in Paris when I think Godfather. Brian?
Good movie.
Fast
I would
track.
say. But I saw this quote yesterday out of the Yankees, their spring training camp, from Giancarlo Stanton.
Yep.
I will say he has been diagnosed with, I think, the double tennis elbow. So in both arms, he has tennis elbow.
Yeah.
He said, "I can't open a bottle. I can't even open a bag of chips. It doesn't matter. I want to play a full season." He's not taking any time off. He says he's going to play through the pain. I don't know. I had a hard time, putting my head around this. You're going to go out there, swing the bat, hit some home runs, but you can't open a bottle. I don't quite get this tennis elbow.
I have tennis elbow in my left elbow, and I get turning the cap off something or lifting something. It's really, really painful. And there's nothing I've been able to do about it. But yeah, no, I get it. 2 cases of double of tennis elbow is crazy.
How's he going? That's not believable.
Yeah,
Man.
well, believe it. Ireland ever have tennis elbow?
No, but I was just going to say I have an ingrown toenail in my big right toe.
Oh.
And it hurts to walk and sometimes hurts to run, but I don't want to go deal with it, so I've just learned to manage it.
Yeah.
And I think that's
why
what
don't
he's
you?
saying.
Why don't you do it? I mean, what is the problem?
He's got games every day.
Yeah, come on. You have 3 days.
Pepe, when do I have a free day?
When the Lakers don't play?
I'm in Phoenix. You want me to go to the doctor in Phoenix?
Well, you don't have to go to doctors. Go to have a pedicure.
Yeah, would a pedicure work?
Yeah.
I've never had a pedicure. Really? It would work?
A pedicure might
You could
work.
probably
yeah.
get it done.
All right, I'll look into it.
Yeah.
I feel like men's feet are so gross. Every time I look at a guy who has their flip-flops out, they got gross black toenails, ingrown toenails, disgusting feet. Like, what is up with you guys?
I don't know. We
not
just
me.
don't.
Not me.
Yeah,
Pepe apparently is a pedicure expert.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
No, I've gotten
I take care of
pedicures.
my feet.
It's actually a nice...
I've never had a pedicure or a manicure.
Oh yeah, I've had both. I used to do it on a more regular basis. Now it's just like a once in a while thing.
If something is bothering you, you should go.
Yeah.
And you
Pepe's
have to
right.
you have to tell the lady that is doing it, don't do this, don't do that, because it bothers me. Just do whatever you want.
Yes, exactly.
Get an electric sander out.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
All right.
no.
I want to play something that we played yesterday, John, and I want to get your reaction to it.
Okay.
I tried to explain this the other day, and you guys all look like I was crazy. So listen to Brian Windhorst, because you'll probably believe him.
Their big issue is so Austin Reeves came back about 8 games ago from his injury. Luka missed some time in there, but when Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves play together, they're just not a good team. And I mean, they've been leaning on the fact that injuries over the last 2 seasons have prevented them from really having a lot of time together. But the data is just the data, okay? When Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic play together, when it's just the 2 of them out there, the Lakers are an excellent team. When all 3 of them play out there, they're not. So it's actually a 20-point difference. If you look at every 100 possessions, if it's just Luka and Reeves, or it's the 3 of them, there's a 20-point spread between how the Lakers play over 100 possessions. Okay, I could go more into the detail. That's just the way it is. They're one of the worst offensive teams in the league when those 3 guys are out there together.
Take that for data.
So,
David Fizdale.
So Ireland, his point, and I was talking about it the other day, and it's not an original thought. I mean, I've been listening to a lot of stuff and reading a lot of stuff. That Luka, LeBron, and Austin don't play well together. Luka plus Austin, good combination. LeBron plus Austin, no. LeBron plus Luka, no. By the way, LeBron with the bench, really, really good. Do you think the Luka, LeBron, Austin lineup, that combo, is just kind of doomed?
I don't know if I would say doomed, but I think Brian makes a fair point that it wouldn't be crazy to stagger them differently. I understand politically why LeBron has to start every game, but once a game is 5 or 6 minutes old, it's like a puzzle. You can decide which pieces you want to plug in and which ones you don't.
Right.
So I would take that data and I would give it a test drive. So maybe tonight, after 5 minutes, LeBron normally comes out.
Yes.
So that's when you can have your Luka, Austin, 5 minutes for the end of or 6 minutes for the end of the first quarter. Then bring LeBron back at the start of the second quarter with the bench unit.
That's right.
And play that for 5 minutes and then stagger them accordingly. I don't think this is something to ignore. I just don't.
We were talking about it the other day, and you mentioned that. And I agree with you in the sense that Reeves should come from the bench. I think that will be.
That's not what I said.
Well,
I didn't
you wanted LeBron. Wanted LeBron coming from the bench, and that is not right.
I said this yesterday.
You said it the other day.
If there was a guy
on Tuesday, you said it. It's on the tape. It's on the tape, man.
If there was a guy named Jabron Lames,
which, by the way, would be one of the great names of all time,
who played better with the bench guys, I would move him to sixth man. But because it's LeBron James and because it's political, obviously you can't. But in a perfect world, Jabron Lames would be great coming off the bench.
But, Mace, there's no reason why we can't get to where you want to go with this.
Okay.
Again, it wouldn't be at the very start of the game. I understand that Luka has to start, LeBron has to start, and because he's in a contract year, Austin probably has to start. Although Pepe and I would both bring him off the bench. But once you play those first 5 minutes, then all bets are off. Then you can do what you want. Nobody pays attention to who starts and who doesn't once the game is going on. So take that information and take it for a test drive. See what happens.
Take that for data.
Yeah, I would.
Use a little data. By the way, the other thing I noticed, and tell me if you agree with this, Luka is really a half-court guy. I mean, he plays really well in the half-court, and he's most effective that way. LeBron is most effective in transition.
Correct.
And running. And sometimes those two guys on the floor at the same time are trying to do two different things.
And what's weird about that is that when when Luka was growing up, that's who he modeled his game after.
Yeah.
It was LeBron. He would look at tapes of LeBron and try and copy what LeBron does, which is why he was so excited to get to play with him. But I'm not sure it works. The numbers financially probably don't. And it's why I think there is a strong possibility that LeBron is somewhere else next year.
Yeah.
I don't know it. I haven't talked to anybody at the Lakers. I don't know. Maybe LeBron wants to play for the minimum and stay. I don't know. But my gut feeling is they're moving on.
Yeah, me too. I think so, too. All right, coming up next, more Fast Track. M's got stuff. BC's got stuff. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
All right, the Lakers and Toyota have been in business together for 50 years. They started together in 1976. And as part of that, every Toyota right now is on sale. The trucks, the SUVs, the cars, all of them. And everything you need to find your perfect Toyota is right at your fingertips at Toyota.com. If you go to Toyota.com, you can explore their full lineup of vehicles, compare features side by side, search all available inventory. You can even find the best local offers. So for your next Toyota car, truck, or SUV, hurry into your local Southern California Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. It's all part of 50 years of teamwork, innovation, and going places together. We make it easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
It is Fast Track on Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles, driven by Cerritos Auto Square.
It is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
More Fast Track next.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive.
You're a frosting guy.
I love frosting. I'll eat frosting with anything.
Weekdays starting at 3 p.m.
If I get to choose, I see Oreos on the shelf, and there's single stuff, double stuff, triple stuff, quadruple stuff. Give me the quadruple stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
A lot of
I want more
man.
frosting
It's like
than
eating
cookie.
wax.
Yeah, it's like real frosting.
Yeah, it's wax.
And I always want the corner piece on the cake.
Well, of course,
Give me
that's
the corner
best piece.
Well, because it's got the most frosting.
No, because it's cooked more. It's a little more done because it's touching the pan.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I just think it has additional
It's a
square
little hard.
footage for
You mean-
frosting.
No, it's
You mean
cooked
cake
more.
made at home?
Yeah.
Oh, store-bought cake.
The corner is always the proper
You want
piece
the corner
of
in
cake.
the yeah. I want an edge piece.
Okay.
Because then I for sure get the more
you're
frosting.
talking about those gross grocery store cakes.
Yeah, he wants the frosting.
Yeah.
I'm right there with him.
Nah.
I got you.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN. The all-new ESPN LA app. And live on YouTube.
Join Sedano and Cap live this Friday at Vision Works in Fullerton from 7 to 10 a.m. Come hang out with Sedano and Cap morning show crew for a chance to win upcoming basketball tickets, score exclusive Sedano and Cap tees, and take advantage of 60% off a complete pair of glasses at Vision Works. It's all happening this Friday in Fullerton. See you there.
Have you heard the refinancing rule of thumb that says you have to drop your rate at least 0.5% to refi because it'll take several years of savings to recoup the closing costs for a refi? The Loan Exchange says the rule is nonsense. With a Loan Exchange free closer, you can lower your rate without paying any cost whatsoever. That's right, lower your rate with no cost and your balance doesn't go up. You start saving on the first day you have the loan and every day thereafter. If you decide to move next year or rates drop further, you can exchange that loan for another without losing $1 that was tied up in closing costs. Today's 30-year fixed-free closer rate in APR is 5.625%. So if your current mortgage rate is higher than 5.625%, give the Loan Exchange a call at 855-752-9944 or log on to theloanexchange.com. It won't cost you a thing. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
Progressive presents the Passionate Sports Fan Checklist. Signed jersey of your favorite bench warmer? Check. 14 bobbleheads that look nothing like the players they're emulating? Check. Twin TVs so you can watch the game on 2 different networks simultaneously? Check. Life-size wall sticker of your favorite player that routinely freaks you out at night? Check. A second life-size wall sticker so after the first one freaks you out, you see the second and you're like, oh right, the wall stickers. Check and mate. Bundle your renters and auto insurance with Progressive and save on protection for the things on your checklist. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers not available in all states or situations covered subject to policy terms.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a time out to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of Los Angeles is offering 25% off windows and doors and 0% APR for 24 months. Some restrictions may apply. See store for details. Offer ends February 28th, 2026.
Fast Track.
And it is Fast Track on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland on the all-new ESPN LA app, 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Fast Track now back in the 2 p.m. hour on Mason and Ireland, driven by Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com. Once again, back to Fast Track and back to Mason and Ireland on 710.
Zoom, man.
All right, zoom. So I have a little game you guys should play again.
Yes. Oh, good.
Does it have to do with Disney movies?
It is not, because that failed.
That failed. But that's
so
okay.
You guys all have $1,000, 1,000 mythical dollars right now. And I am the auctioneer.
Okay.
I'm going to sell something that actually is going to be on sale through this entertainment live auction of this place called Prop Store.
Right.
They have all these in-movie used props that they are selling.
Yes.
You guys all have $1,000 to bid
on what we
these
like
items.
the most.
Do you want?
How many items are there?
There are 6 items.
Okay.
I'm not going to reveal the next item. You're just going to have to. You have to budget yourself. Budget yourself.
Go.
Okay.
All right. Props from Jaws: a harpoon gun and a fishing rod that were used in the movie Jaws.
100.
Okay.
0.
Oh my God! Are you serious? I got that for 100.
Anybody else going
250.
once?
Oh,
Okay.
Brian just zoomed in. 250.
300. This is
Done.
one of my favorite movies of all time.
3, 2, 1. Okay, Mace is down to $700.
I've got a Jaws harpoon.
All right, next up. The C-3PO head used in Empire Strikes Back. Ooh. Starting at $100.
$100.
All right, 100?
200.
200?
0.
Are you going to go 0 on everything, Ireland?
No, I'm waiting for something I really want.
Okay, Bryce, so you have $200 going once, twice.
250.
Oh,
250.
Okay.
Okay.
Under the bell.
300.
300.
Brian went 3.
This is actually a really cool one.
Once, twice.
You can have it.
Sold to Brian. Brian, you have 700 left. Okay.
All right.
Let's go. A lightsaber hilt, which is what they hold on to when they fight, that was used in the Star Wars The Force Awakens, starting at $50.
Okay, now wait a minute. When I flip it on, does it show a beam?
Yes.
Oh, I'm in on that. $200.
I made that up, but I'm saying yes for this purpose of this.
Okay. You went 200. Okay.
300.
300.
300. Anybody else? 1.
You have 350.
2. All right. Pepe has that for $700. Okay. Next up.
Yep.
The Wilson volleyball used in Castaway.
Wilson.
Starting that at $100.
I'll go 300.
300. You guys all have $700 left to play.
Yeah, I'll go.
I'm going to wait.
I'm going to wait also.
300 going once.
350.
Okay.
350.
Do I go 4 here? Nope, I'm letting Brian have it.
All right, so Brian, you're down to 350 left, and you have the Wilson head and the C3.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, next we have 3 left, guys. 3 left.
Okay.
The Maximus helmet from Gladiator, the helmet and mask that was worn by Russell Crowe in Gladiator.
200.
At 200. Okay.
I'll go 250.
250.
300.
300.
350.
350. Driving you up. Pepe, you got some money to spend still.
That's okay.
All right. 350 going once, twice. All right. So, Ireland, you have 650 left.
Okay.
All right. 2 more. The next one, high ticket item. A golden ticket from the 1971 Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
$700.
Oh, I can't even beat you.
Okay.
Wait, I have 700.
But Mace
got
bid
there first.
Yes. All right. Mace wins that one.
That is a really
wait,
cool
you don't have
item.
any. You don't have anything
It's
else.
all right. There's only one more
That's what I
item.
wanted. Only one
Yeah,
more
Mace,
left.
that's a good purchase.
I got a
there.
harpoon and a golden ticket. That's
And
pretty good.
Pepe,
I got
You
a
don't know what's
golden
coming up.
ticket.
And Pepe,
Okay.
you have the most money left, so you can bet all your money and you win this item if you want to, or let it go. Next up is the Terminator T800 jacket from Terminator.
Oh, 700.
Yeah, I don't want.
Pepe
I don't want it.
that one. There you go. All right.
All right. So, do I get to keep my $650?
Yeah, sure. You get the
Okay.
rest.
John needs more money in the bank.
For future auctions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually
That was
like
pretty
my
good. I like
Yeah.
that.
a
Mate,
harpoon and a golden ticket.
If I
is a
had that
pretty
to
good
do
day.
over again, I would have waited on the Gladiator helmet and bid more on the golden ticket.
I think the golden ticket is the coolest.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
well,
that was
yeah.
the golden ticket was the best of the 6.
Because you spoke faster than me.
I'm a fast talker, exactly.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a fast talker. All right, BC.
Fast track.
All right, we're at the 14-year anniversary on this day of Pete Weber. You know, one of the most electric bowlers you can have.
I
out there.
am PDW.
Here's his.
Who do you think you are? I am.
14 years ago, I saw some chatter online about possibly trying to get bowling into the Olympics. It didn't pass for this 2028 one. Would you like to see bowling as an Olympic sport?
If curling is in the Olympics, bowling should be in the Olympics.
Why wouldn't bowling be in the Olympics?
It was in the Superstars. Remember the Superstars?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
remember
100
bowling for
Brian,
dollars.
I'm 100% support the petition to put bowling in the Olympics.
Me too.
I would also like to see it in the Olympics, along with, and this will be controversial, ballroom dancing. I think ballroom dancing should be in the Olympics.
Well, what's the difference
Mom
between
would love it?
Okay, what's the difference between ballroom dancing and ice dancing?
Ice.
Right. So put ballroom in the summer and
Yes.
put ice in the winter.
Exactly.
And then
Who's
bring
with
back
me?
breakdancing.
Breakdancing.
I like ballroom dancing, but it's never going to be in the Olympics.
No, I've heard that there's a movement.
Well,
Dan-
yeah, there's
They
a
call it
movement
the
when they're
Mason
dancing. There is a movement.
All right, there you have your fast track for today. John, you found a story about a woman who has maybe found the newest level of crazy.
Okay. So
we'll do that coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN. You know, I want to talk about Jacob Ramrani. We always talk about car accidents. You know, obviously, freeways here in L.A., accidents all the time. But there are accidents. Maybe you're on a motorcycle. Maybe you're on a bike in a bike lane, and somebody. I mean, there are lots of ways that people get in trouble and have to deal with accidents. And the guy, because it gets complicated to do it, is Jacob Ramrani.
And you can call him at 800-345-6789. That's how easy the number is to remember, 800-345-6789. And, Mace, you mentioned motorcycles. This Sunday, March 1st at noon, Jacob is hosting his first ever Call Jacob motorcycle event at Factory 47 Cycles in Whittier. There's going to be raffles, music, free tacos for the first 50 people.
I'm going to be there on my hog.
Oh, good. All riders welcome. That's at Factory 47 Cycles in Whittier. But the thing we want you to remember is if you get in any type of a predicament and you need a lawyer, call Jacob. 800-345-6789. Mace, what's the number?
800-345-6789.
800-345-6789.
There you go. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Mornings in LA start with Sedano and Cap.
There is so much value to Austin Reeves, okay? I know people talk about his skill set and Luka's skill set. They're duplicative.
Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
They have a similar...
Wow.
I don't even know. I'm not sure that that's a real word.
That's a real
I'm not sure that it's a real word.
They're basically the same?
I'm saying they're similar styles of players, with Luka's probably about 7 or 8 points per game better, okay? But duplicative, is that a real word? I don't know.
Describes things that are identical, repeating, or causing unnecessary overlap.
I don't know where that word came from. I was trying to say that they sort of, duplicate each other, and then duplicative just sort of
synonyms are redundant, repetitive, and identical.
Hey, see that? Pretty good.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN Los Angeles, the ESPN LA app, and streaming live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Tune in to DeMarco and Travis all week for your chance to win a pair of tickets to Pechanga Resort Casino's annual wine festival and chocolate decadence on Saturday, March 7th. When you hear the cue to call, get ready to sweet talk your way into a night of chocolate and wine. Visit Pechanga.com for more details and tickets. Cheers!
Hello, it's James Worthy here. Do you manage your body well? I know with all my years of wear and tear, I have to, and I do it with IceBod Active Wearable Cryotherapy. I just put on my compression wear with the pockets that fit rubbery ice-cold gel packs and chill all my problems away. I can wear it under my clothes and go. I'm such a believer of their wearable cryo that I became an owner of the company. Try it, and you will thank me. Get yours at icebodactive.com.
Bowling, 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 everybody's bowling. I don't mean to brag, but they don't call me Mr. Pinhead for nothing. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Bowling! Canyon Lanes at Morongo is a strike, spare, and side-splitting good time.
Number 2.
Rick Ross, live March 20th, only at Morongo.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Ford Bronco this Friday. There's still time. Play now. Earn entries on your rewards card. Be there to win.
Morongo, good times.
I'm Boomer Esiason. My mom died from cancer. She was only 37 years old. She didn't have life insurance, and that was devastating for my family. That's why having life insurance is so important to me. Ethos makes it fast and easy. Get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. You can get up to $3 million in coverage with no medical exam.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
So I want to ask you guys if I am crazy.
Okay.
And if there's something wrong with me.
I like this.
The answer, yes and yes.
More Mason and Ireland right now.
Forget you. I want to actually.
This is the clean version of this song.
Yes.
You
Parrot
remember?
on shoulder.
Yeah. Well, you remember? This song was called "F.U."
Yes, it was.
And it had kind of a hit rhythm to it, and so he did a clean version and changed it to "Forget You."
Yep. So I think we are playing this because of this story about the breakup that resulted in many orders of food.
Okay, so this story, Emily, I'm very curious what you think of this more than anything else. So a girl is dating this guy, and she thinks they are exclusive. Mm-hmm. And then she finds out that another girl is having food delivered to his apartment. So he's cheating on her.
Right.
So in order to get back at him, she sent him over and over and over cash on delivery orders. Everything from plates of sushi to buckets of chicken to burgers. And it wouldn't stop. It went on for 3 days until they finally went and arrested her because she wouldn't stop. Is this funny and creative or over the top?
I would say it is creative. I think that it is an unusual way to get back at somebody. I think she's using a special part of her brain.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do this, but you know what? If I would be lying if I said I haven't thought about doing mean things to guys that have ghosted me,
But here's the thing. She's a psycho. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah. By the way, Mace, for some perspective, over the course of the weekend, she sent 12 large pizzas, 9 family-sized sushi platters, 6 seafood boils, 14 wing orders, 3 sheet cakes that read, "Congrats on the downgrade." And then she was arrested.
Girl is hilarious.
I mean, this is like Glenn Close Fatal Attraction.
Oh, totally.
Right.
This is like, I will not be ignored. Isn't that what you
This
said?
is
ignored.
the Looney Tunes, man.
Yeah, it is Looney Tunes.
But
creative.
do you give her points for creativity?
I do. I think that she gets some points for creativity. I don't know if I want someone I know to date her or that I want to be around her.
No, you don't want anybody to date her.
I think it's an interesting way to go about it.
Yeah.
And I hope that the people in the restaurants that made the food ended up getting paid because small businesses, etc. It's hard to run a restaurant. But I think it's funny.
Now, let me ask you guys this. If you meet this girl later in life, like 6 months from now, and you connect the dots, you figure out that this is the girl who did this. But to you, she's been great.
Mm-hmm.
She's been a great girlfriend. She, you got something good going. She's attractive. You like spending time with her.
And you find out that she had this incident where she sent all this food
and then
to
you
an
get
ex's
you
house.
get a call from John Ireland or Steve Mason, and they say, "Hey, that's the girl that sent all this stuff." Do you ask her side of the story, or do you just get out?
Thank you for playing.
If she's my friend, like let's just say this is a scenario. I found out that one of my best friends, this is how she reacted to either getting dumped or finding out that this other person was not exclusive with you. I think I would try to figure out what the guy did. Because clearly someone doesn't go crazy for no reason.
Right.
Maybe he lied to her. Maybe he lied about not being exclusive. Maybe he wasn't communicative. I was just saying.
Yeah,
right.
No one goes crazy for no reason.
No, there is no excuse to act like that.
Crazy. Some people are just like,
there is not an excuse to act like that.
She is like, this is a thing. I mean, how many times have you been dumped, John Ireland? Like flat out dumped by a woman?
Once.
How was it?
Painful.
Yeah.
But I got over it.
How long did it take to get over it?
2 days.
2 days.
There you go.
So that was a meaningful relationship.
There you go.
Em, have you been dumped?
Yes.
And?
Takes a long time.
Takes a long time.
Had it was more like we were dating for a bit, ghosted.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, you're going to ghost me when I know where you live? You're going to do this? I didn't do anything.
Is this the guy you stole his pillow?
No, different person.
Different person.
All right.
I didn't do anything, but you can't just ghost somebody when you've been with them for a couple months.
Brian,
wait a minute, Emily, did you do anything in response to him ghosting you?
No, but I wanted to.
Okay.
But I know I'd be crazy if I did.
Correct.
There you go. See,
this
there
girl
you
didn't
go.
know she was crazy. Brian, what about you? Have you been dumped?
Once before, yeah, and we were living together too.
Ooh,
so that was tough.
Unwinding all that is tough.
Right.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird where it's like, all right, well, we're still living together. Like, what do we do now?
Yeah. Right.
But a couple weeks, yeah.
Yeah. Pepe, you been dumped?
Yeah, several times.
Yeah.
And then you get over it like 1-2 days.
I got dumped once, and my reaction was, "You're dumping me?"
I'm Steve Mason.
I will not be ignored.
I dumped you first.
That's the right thing to do.
And it took me no time to get over.
You don't know what you're losing.
I do think that there are sometimes there are men in the world that can be very manipulative as well. And I will just say sometimes they drive you to craziness.
Yes.
And women too.
By the way, women can also be manipulative as hell, to use your phrase. Hey, I wanted to drop a couple of things in here. John, did you see the show Jury Duty?
Yeah, with James Marsden.
So there's a brand new version of it.
But wait a minute. The reveal is out.
No.
How did they find people that didn't see it the first time?
They've done it different. It's a new employee at a new company where everybody is an actor except this guy, and they go on a corporate retreat.
Oh, brilliant.
And this guy has no idea that
is Marsden in it
an actor.
again?
No, he's not in it.
No Marsden.
It's a bunch of like kind of working comedians. I actually know of one of the comedians. I saw her do stand up, and she's fantastic. But the main guy, the centerpiece, thinks he's working for a remote job, like that he's been remote working for a bit, and then we're all coming together for a corporate retreat. So, which I have plenty of friends that have never met their coworkers in person outside of these retreats.
Right.
And the retreat goes crazy, and they do stuff to him there.
Yeah, I would watch that.
Yeah, that's good.
No, I'm excited for that.
Lisa is knee deep in Paradise, which I have not
I love
seen.
Paradise.
Oh, it's good.
Have you watched the first episode's out, right?
3 of them, I think.
Three
they
of
dropped
them.
3 to start.
You know who's in that? Em, did you see Sex Life on Netflix?
I have not.
Oh, my gosh, you would love it.
Okay.
Sarah Shahi, who's the star of Sex Life, is in Paradise. And Sterling K. Brown's in Paradise.
Yeah, Sterling K.
Julianne
Brown's
Nicholson's
fantastic.
in Paradise. They have a really good cast. And every time I get home, like, Lisa's super into it. And I have never seen it.
Well, because in season 1, they're all in this bunker, right? In this whole end of the world bunker thing that looks like it's regular life.
Marsden's in that too, right? He was the president.
He was the president.
Okay.
And now I'm assuming that they're busting out of the bunker, right?
Life outside the bunker.
Outside the bunker.
By the way, Emily, I can't believe you never saw Sex Life. It was like it was a like cult figure show.
Is that the one that's British?
No. So
Something else.
Sarah Shahi is married to a hedge fund guy in New York who makes a ton of money, and she has a perfect life. And she runs into her old boyfriend, who is like the best looking dude on the planet and seems perfect. And it's the guy she had the best sex of her life with. And she starts sleeping with the boyfriend while she's married to the husband. And she has to choose, does she want to have great sex or does she want to have a great life? And that's the premise of the show.
Okay, because I'm getting confused with Sex Education, which
Right,
is a
that was
different
another
show on
show,
Netflix.
right.
Okay, but I'll check it out, John.
Yeah, you'll love it.
It's described as an erotic drama.
And it is, when my wife and all of her friends, let's put it this way: the boyfriend is so good looking that my wife and all of her friends, Sarah Shahi in real life left her husband to start dating this guy.
Okay.
So that's what I think you're going to respond to. So after you watch it, let me know, and I want to know what you think of it.
Sounds good.
How do you guys find time to watch all these shows?
Well, John's on a plane all the time.
Pepe, I don't sleep.
I understand you, but I mean, I don't have time to. I get home.
Well, you
and
watch
I'm
a
tired.
lot. You see a lot of movies. You go to a
Yeah,
lot of concerts.
the movies,
you do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I mean,
Pepe,
like if I go to a concert, I'm not going to be watching TV. That's what I mean.
Correct. No,
I think if you were traveling, Pepe, you would find that you have more
totally,
time than you think.
So one last thing I wanted to get in here, a story about Megan Thee Stallion. Have you heard about her?
Well, I heard Clay bought her a Bentley.
Beyond that, she is going to make her Broadway debut in the show Moulin Rouge. She's taking over the role of the Moulin Rouge club owner Zidler. Played
Is
right
that
now.
the Nicole Kidman role?
Yeah,
in the movie.
No. It's the if you remember the movie, it's the ringmaster, the guy that was running the whole thing, Zidler.
Okay.
And she's the first female identifying performer to play the character in any production of Moulin Rouge. So Megan Thee is going to Broadway to make her Broadway debut.
I love Moulin Rouge.
Moulin Rouge is great.
That was Baz Luhrmann, right? With all the colors and the videos.
Exactly.
But you got to go, John. You and Michael need to go and see Megan Thee.
I will go. I don't know if Michael will go with me, but I'll go. Julie would go. Julie would go with me.
Let me just tell you, I've seen that show. That is a really fun show.
The Moulin Rouge?
Moulin Rouge. It's a really fun Broadway show.
I love it.
All right, coming up next for you is Game of Games. Whose game is it today? I've lost track.
I think it's Brian's.
Brian Cohen's game?
That's right.
Got a little sneak preview?
A little WBC.
All right, the World Baseball Classic coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Okay, National University is one of our favorite partners here, and that's because they make time for you to get a degree on your schedule. They believe that most people are anders, people that have a lot of stuff going on, like you have a job and a family and you want to get a degree. They're here for all your ands. They make this stuff. They have more than 150 degree programs, credentials, and certificates designed for people like you. So if this sounds like something you would do, if you've always wanted to get a degree, maybe you served in the military, maybe you're a working student, you got to look into this. They have scholarships year-round. They make it achievable with 4- and 8-week online courses. Just go to their website. It'll answer any questions you have. nu.edu. nu.edu. They're a proud sponsor of the Lakers, a proud sponsor of ESPN LA. National University. Check them out today. nu.edu.
Your morning drive begins early in the Southland. Luckily for you, we present Unsportsmanlike with Evan, Canty, and Michelle. Weekdays 3 to 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Today is Cowboys kickoff day. Congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys. Your season starts today. You'll hear about them 24/7 with us, and the Dallas Cowboy angles will start as it is the beginning of the Dallas Cowboys season. No, they don't play 17 games when everyone else does, September through February. They start their season today on February 10th, and they finish it right as the opening kickoff for everyone else takes place. That's when their season is over.
Start your day with Unsportsmanlike before the Sedano and Cap Morning Show at 7 a.m. Mornings on ESPN LA.
It's Evan Cohen. Be sure to start each weekday on ESPN LA with Unsportsmanlike Mornings, 3 to 7 a.m. The 1-2 punch in LA Morning Drive. Evan, Canty, Michelle, and then Sedano and Cap Morning Show on ESPN LA.
Treat yourself to Pechanga Resort Casino's annual wine festival and chocolate decadence on Saturday, March 7th. Indulge in a day of unlimited food and drinks, including hundreds of wine varieties, gourmet food, and chocolate confections. Plus, enjoy live music as you explore amazing items up for grabs in the silent auction. Admission includes a commemorative wine glass. Event proceeds benefit Habitat for Humanity Inland Valley. VIP hour starts at 11 a.m. and general admission at 1 p.m. Visit pechanga.com for tickets and more info. Cheers.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as one day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
I mean, what I'm thinking is, don't you know who I am? You're not responding to me?
I'm Steve Mason.
Exactly.
Mason and Ireland.
What? It's an outrage.
It is an outrage.
Back to the guys.
All right, here we go. It is Game of Games time, and it is Brian Cohen's game today. Pepe is going to play along, and Em, what's the score right now? We're in the last week of the month.
The score. And keep this in mind, I have the game tomorrow, so today is my last day to earn points.
Okay.
I have 6 points. Brian has 5. Mace has 4. Jacob has 2. John has 2. And then Greg and Travis have 1.
Okay. So Pepe can play spoiler, and I can time Mace if I win today.
Yes.
But I got to run the table. I got to win today and tomorrow to catch Emily.
In order
to
win, yeah.
Let's do it, Brian. What do you got?
All right, World Baseball Classic starts next week, so a little prepper game here for you guys.
Okay.
First one. Which nation has won the most World Baseball Classic championships? Japan, USA, or the Dominican Republic?
Emily.
Japan.
Mace.
Japan.
I'm also going Japan. Pepe.
Japan.
Japan is the correct answer.
Okay, so that means nobody can be the lucky loser.
I'll follow that one up for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. I was at a Dodger Stadium game where Japan won the World Baseball Classic a few years ago.
And they won the last one, right?
Yeah, won the last one.
It's a lot of fun.
It is fun.
Number 2. In what year did Team USA win the World Baseball Classic? 2009, 2013, or 2017?
Mace.
13.
I will go 17. Pepe.
13.
M.
17.
It is 2017.
Okay.
Right.
Emily 2, John 2, Mason, Pepe 1 each.
Number 3. When the Dominican Republic won it all in 2013, how did they do it? Went undefeated, a perfect 8-0. They won every game by at least 4 runs. Or C, they never trailed a single inning in any game.
This one's me. What was the first one, Brian?
Went undefeated, 8-0.
I'll go with that one. 8-0. Pepe.
Well, the second one, what is it?
Won every game by 4 runs.
I'll go with that one.
Okay, Emily.
C.
Never trailed.
Mace.
8-0.
It was. They went 8-0.
Okay, so Mace, I have 3, Mace 2, Emily 2, Pepe 1.
Right.
Number 4. Who has the most career home runs in the World Baseball Classic? Miguel Cabrera for Venezuela, Alfredo de Spain for Cuba, or Frederick Cepeda from Cuba?
Okay, Pepe.
Stain.
Which one did you go with?
Stain.
Destain, yeah, Alfredo Destain.
Okay, Emily.
Cepeda.
Mace.
Cepeda.
I'll go with the one Pepe went with. He sounds like he knew it.
And that is correct. Alfredo Destain.
Did you know it, Pepe?
No.
Oh, all right.
Oh, well, you sounded authoritative.
Yeah.
Okay, so John 4, everybody else 2. Here we go. How many are left, Brian?
5 left here.
Okay, so we have plenty of time.
Who was the MVP of the tournament in 2017 when Team America won? Marcus Stroman, Christian Yelich, or Buster Posey?
Emily.
Posey.
Mace.
Posey.
I seem to remember that I thought it was weird that a pitcher won, so I'll go Stroman.
Posey.
Marcus Stroman.
It is Marcus.
Yeah,
Stroman.
I remembered
John's
that.
running away with it.
All right, I'll start going first. What's the next one, Brian?
When Japan won in 2023, who was named the MVP of that tournament? Otani, Yamamoto, or Roki Sasaki?
I'll go Otani. Emily.
I'm just going to go with somebody that... Yeah, let's go Yamamoto.
Mace.
I'm going to go Yamamoto also. I'll try it.
Pepe.
Me too.
It is Otani.
Yeah. I kind of needed to make up some ground on that.
Yeah, we were trying to pick up.
Yeah, I think it might be over, but keep going, Brian.
Yeah, keep going.
All right, of the 20 teams in this year's World Baseball Classic tournament, how many teams have 0 active MLB or minor league players? 1, 2, or they all have at least 1?
I'm going to go with they all have at least 1. Mace.
2.
Pepe.
1.
Emily.
They all have 1.
It is 1. Czech Republic.
Did somebody get that?
Yeah,
Pepe.
Okay, so Pepe has 3. How many are left, Brian?
2 left.
All right, so it is over, but just keep playing it.
But yeah, we'll play it out.
All right, the pitcher who struck out Ohtani in the 2023 World Baseball Classic famously had a day job of what? A teacher, plumber, or electrician?
I will go plumber. Pepe.
Electrician.
Emily.
Electrician.
Teacher.
Electrician.
Okay.
Man, I came late.
You did come on late. It's 6-4 now.
How many are left?
1.
1 left. Yeah, sorry.
Team USA's first game Friday, March 6th. Who is it against? Great Britain, Brazil, or Mexico?
I'll go Great Britain and Trace Thompson. Pepe.
Great Britain.
Those are the other 3 teams in their group,
pool,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, just which one do they play first?
All right, Mace.
Brazil.
Emily.
Great Britain.
It is Brazil.
Brazil. So Mace got that one. Okay,
Those are the 3, by the way, that are in the
pool play.
U.S. group. Tell them again. It's
Brazil, Great Britain, and
Mexico. Right. Interesting. All right, so
you
John,
have a tiebreaker?
All right, so Mace, you and I are tied, and Emily is hosting tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we have a chance to split the 10K with her if one of us wins.
Okay.
And Brian could win the month if he wins.
Right. So what is Brian sitting at now?
5.
Okay, so
Ooh.
tomorrow's going to be fun.
Yeah. Whose game? It's Emily's game tomorrow.
Right.
All right.
Right. Okay, let me give you – I got to get out of here and catch a bus, but let me give you guys a couple of updates.
Okay.
Rui Hachimura is officially out tonight with the flu.
Okay.
So unavailable. And the Dodgers came back and won again.
Wow.
They just won 7-6, so they're now 7-0 at spring training.
Damn. They're just rolling.
They were losing earlier, but they came from behind, and now this is going to drive all the rest of the teams crazy. See, Dodgers are an 800-pound gorilla. Nobody can catch them. We need to go on a lockout or a strike. No, you need to get an owner who's willing to spend money.
Yes.
That's right.
Instead of putting it in his pocket.
Right.
Right, you
All
are.
right. John, how you feel about tonight?
Good.
I think it's going to be a huge bounce back, personally.
Yeah, I'll be very surprised if the Lakers lose this game, and if they do, tomorrow's show will be really interesting.
These 3 games are so important because they're divisional games.
Yep. And, Pepe, they're kind of gimmies. No Devin Booker, no Dylan Brooks tonight. On Saturday night, no Steph Curry, no Jimmy Butler. And on Sunday, Sacramento has basically shut down everybody.
Yeah.
So the basketball gods have presented the Lakers with a great opportunity here to go on a 3 or 4 game winning streak.
That's
Monday,
right.
the second night of the back-to-back is against New Orleans, who isn't any good either. So, Mace, I'm looking at, not to sound all Michael Thompson here, but I'm looking at 4-0 as a real possibility.
There you go. I like that. But no refrigerator.
No.
0.
But I like the 4-0.
Yeah, I like 4-0 too. That Sacramento game, I think tonight is pretty critical because it's a swing of being either 3 games up or 1 game up on Phoenix to stay out of the play-in tournament. So it's a really big game for the Lakers. And I think Luka has heard some of the criticism and is going to have a really big night.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Hope so. All right, guys, I got to go catch a bus.
Okay.
I'll talk to you tomorrow from San Francisco.
Cool. See you tomorrow, man.
All right.
All right, don't forget Lakers basketball coming up for you in just a little while. Beto Duran is here for the pregame, which is coming up. We're going to do some super crosstalk. Game of Games, by the way, presented by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline, the only number L.A. trusts after an accident. It's 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789. Coming up next, super crosstalk. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
And tomorrow, you know we're coming to the city of Fullerton. It's going to be a morning show party. Join me, Cappy, producer Woodsy Baseball, and Bergie, live from the Vision Works in Fullerton. Right off the 91 freeway, Harbor and Orangethorpe at the Orange Fair Mall at the Vision Works. We've got those brand new, 4 of them, Sedano and Cap exclusive morning show t-shirts to give away, all for free, plus your chance to win Lakers tickets and 60% off brand new glasses. Come on out, press the flesh with us. We'll see you tomorrow morning at Vision Works in Fullerton.
Bowling, everybody's bowling. I don't mean to brag, but they don't call me Mr. Pinhead for nothing. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Bowling! Canyon Lanes at Morongo is a strike, spare, and side-splitting good time.
Number 2.
Rick Ross, live March 20th, only at Morongo.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Ford Bronco this Friday. There's still time. Play now. Earn entries on your rewards card. Be there to win.
Morongo, good times.
Los Angeles, if you missed out on any action this past season, don't make the same mistake. Secure your spot in the Rams house for 2026. Watch every home game next year with big-time matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, and Packers. In addition, enjoy home playoff ticket access, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event pre-sale access. Visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Don't miss out on any of next season's action. Get your Rams season tickets today.
In Los Angeles, isn't an option. It's expected. From the skyhook of Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar with a skyhook
to the Showtime flair of Magic.
Magic fires for 3. Got it at the buzzer! Magic hit a 3-pointer!
To the relentless fire of the Mamba.
Bryant for the win!
This is a franchise built on icons. And now the story continues with the power and vision of LeBron.
Fall away 17-footer good again. LeBron has dialed back the clock.
And the next generation talent of Luka.
Luka, another 3. Good again!
Different eras, same standard. Championship expectations.
Me, LeBron, and AR, I think we're the leaders of this group.
From the legends of yesterday to the superstars of right now, Lakers basketball lives here. ESPN Los Angeles.
ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles. It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger. Super Crosstalk. It's time for Super Crosstalk.
Whoa. Can I tell you that I fully support your idea of putting bowling in the Olympics?
It's bowling.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, Saturday afternoon was like the bowling.
PBA day.
It was the PBA day.
Yeah, of course it was.
My grandmother loved the
Chris
bowling.
Chris
Schenkel, Nelson Burton Jr. Mark Roth would wind up that big hook.
Yeah. Dick Weber.
I
remember them all. I like that because I think that that's another thing I believe I could become an Olympian in is bowling.
You think so?
Yeah. I would at least have a fighting chance. That and curling.
Are you a good bowler at all?
I am. For somebody that bowls once a year, I'm okay. And I feel like if I bowled twice a week, I could get pretty good.
What do you think you roll?
Well, I was in a league a million years ago.
Were you?
Yeah. I was. I had my own ball, my own shoes,
What
the whole
was
thing.
the name of your team?
This Strike Force. Yeah, very creative.
That's good.
Very creative. I think I had like a 140-something average.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it was all right.
My mom and dad, I always remember they went to a Ma and Pa league.
What is that? Like
Sunday night. It was
wives?
like husbands and wives. It was a Ma and Pa league.
Sounds like fun.
It does.
Probably had a few beers, a little pizza.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Bring that to the Olympics. I'm in.
I was noticing that, and this is just sort of a random thought, but Haesung Kim.
He went yard today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yesterday had a couple of hits and a couple of stolen bases.
He's probably got the inside track for that second base job, right?
I'll tell you what, it would be really exciting to have a secondary leadoff guy.
Yeah.
I think Kim would bat ninth.
I would think.
And having a guy that can generate offense like that.
He's fast. He's a pretty good defender. He just needs to hit a little bit.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't need to hit, 260 or 270.
No.
Just hit enough to let them leave you out there.
Yeah, get on base and occasionally steal one.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
He's
I
a
do
good
too.
player.
So DeMarco, we were talking
Did you
today.
say I like him or I like Kim?
Well, I said him, but I do like Kim. Yes, I like him and Kim.
Either one, yes.
We were talking today about Dan Orlovsky on the Get Up suggested that the Rams should trade for Max Crosby.
Oh, I thought you meant the other one with the Mendoza thing. He's evaluating Mendoza. He doesn't like his first 8 games in college.
Yeah, no, that's not what I was talking. No, Orlovsky says the Rams should consider trading for Max Crosby.
Wow. Why?
I guess doubling down on his strength.
Okay. I mean,
you think no?
I would love to have Max Crosby.
Yeah.
I would love to have a player of his ability. The guy is a wrecking machine.
Yep.
What I don't want is the price tag right now.
Right.
Did you yesterday when I said goes against everything I believe in? I'm advocating not paying defense.
Yes.
Which is crazy.
Well, but
to supplement the offense.
The Rams have consistently had one of the lowest, if not the lowest, defensive payroll in the league.
It will work as long as you have the right guy under center. I believe we have the right guy under center. So I would throw every bit of cash I had on that side of the ball.
Me too.
So that's why would I trade for Max Crosby?
What if you kind of did a 2021 run back? Like we're going to just take a shot at this. Like I know Von Miller was midseason or at least during the season.
But Aaron Donald, then they got Bob Miller.
Right. They decided basically we're just going to go for it. And maybe it's not the perfect idea, the perfect time, but it did hit and it did work. You kind of talked me out of it yesterday.
I don't think if you had Max Crosby in Seattle, that game changes. I think you need cover. It's never been about getting bodies to the quarterback. You've got that.
But they didn't sack Sam Darnold at all in that game, right?
Well, it's hard to sack people when the ball gets out. That's what I'm saying.
Speed him up by having a better pass rush with Max Crosby, who's he's one of the best pass rushers in the league. He'd be better than anybody else on this team right now.
I think if you had better corners, those numbers would be way up.
Right. I mean, I think I'm
with you on that. If you had better corners, you'd have a chance to get to the passer. You would.
Right.
The problem is
I like what we've got on the defensive line, and I think that obviously, Emmanuel Forbes or Akilla Withers, they need a real answer at cornerback. I'm trying
to be polite because I respect everybody that's put on a uniform.
Yeah.
It would be nice to put a guy out there that could just shut one guy down.
Yeah.
Even half the time.
So you would move a draft pick for a player like that. You would move a number one for a player like that.
100%.
But not for Max. By the way, Peter Schrager, and I think this is just not real. He says the Raiders shouldn't trade him unless they get 3 first-round draft picks. I'm like, nobody's giving up 3. One player in the history of the game has gone for 3 number 1 draft picks. Any ideas?
Is it Stafford?
No.
Who is it?
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, my gosh.
3 number 1 draft picks.
That worked out pretty great for everybody.
Well done, Cleveland.
Look, all of those reports, and I'm not calling anybody's reporting accuracy into question, but everybody leaks this stuff for a reason.
Sure.
Everybody's trying to get, like you said it perfectly yesterday, I thought, DeMarco, where the Raiders that spiked he's playing poker. Well, I'm not going to trade him. Okay.
No, he's going to be a Raider for life.
Right. Raider. All I'm trying to do is drive the price up. I don't know if he gets it up to 3 first-round picks. That seems crazy.
That's crazy.
That means if you put that out there and all of a sudden 2 feels like a deal, right?
Right.
So
if I was the Raiders, I don't think I'd trade him.
I would.
I wouldn't.
When you're building a team?
I wouldn't.
From scratch?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
You're going to have a cornerstone on offense, Fernando Mendoza. You got a cornerstone on defense, and Max Crosby. And by the way, you can make a sudden big turnaround. I mean, you can go from 4-13 to 13-4. It doesn't take forever to rebuild a team. And I think if Clint Kubiak gets it right, the Raiders can be a playoff team. Maybe not this year, but next year. And I think Crosby can be a big part of that.
I don't disagree with you, except for I think there's one presupposition in there that we don't know that Fernando Mendoza is.
I agree.
Right? Like that. I think so. He looks great. He looks like he's got all the things that you need, but who knows?
Yeah,
sometimes
you never know.
You just never really know. We have no idea if Clint Kubiak is the guy. I think it's a pretty good hire.
I think Clint Kubiak's a really good hire.
And I'm not even saying that
Carroll was a good hire.
Me too.
Yeah,
like
I did too.
When everybody that walks into that building ends up looking like a buffoon, it's like I don't even blame them for it. Yeah. It's like there's something in the air, or the DNA of putting on a Raider polo or something. But I don't know, man. Like if you told me I could start getting good for 3 years from now, is Max Crosby really going to be a part of what we're doing 3 years from now, 4 years from now? I don't know. And if I could start fixing everything else,
but here's the thing.
I think I'd try to do that.
If Clint Kubiak doesn't win in the next 2 years, there's not going to be a third year. This is the Raiders' job. He's got to win immediately.
Well, you have to keep.
He does not have a long runway.
I'll steal your line when you said about Fernando Mendoza being the Raiders' next victim.
The next victim.
Yeah,
Poor
and
guy.
it's just like if you don't keep him in one piece, what do you actually have?
So let me ask you something completely different. Em brought this up, and it's a really good conversation. There is an auction house called Prop Store, and they are auctioning off some really, really cool items that are movie memorabilia. So I'm going to tell you the item. You tell me how invested you would be in getting it. From the movie Jaws, a harpoon gun and a fishing rod.
Oh, my God.
I think that's pretty cool.
I would take the harpoon gun.
The harpoon gun would be cool.
Quint shot the
I'd
shark.
hang that right on the wall.
Right there.
How about let's read all the names and then
I'd want a piece of the orca.
What one they would do.
Okay. So I'll give you all the items. You tell me which one. C-3PO head from Empire Strikes Back.
Okay, it's pretty great.
Lightsaber hilt used in Star Wars The Force Awakens. Wilson the volleyball used in Castaway.
Wilson.
Maximus's helmet and mask from Gladiator. A golden ticket from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
And it's the good one, the one that you like, Travis.
The Gene Wilder one?
The original, yeah.
Okay.
And Terminator 2 800's jacket.
Okay.
Everything on that list.
Oh, there's an easy winner for me.
Yeah.
An easy winner for me.
It's the same one, I think.
I want the C-3PO head.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, because all those other things are cool items, but they're not goofy. Like, just the head of a C-3PO would be very funny. Like, if you had Maximus's mask, that's cool.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, that's just meant, why do you only have the head? That would be the question that everybody would ask.
For me,
that's why I would want that. Or just an arm, or just a foot. Like, I would want just a piece of the thing.
DeMarco, pick one. You can only have one.
Hey, Maximus's helmet. Come on, dude. I go mow the lawn in that thing. I go to the grocery store in that thing.
I'm sorry. I want a golden ticket.
Yeah, that's number 2. The golden ticket, again, very, very cool, but it's like, okay, it's a gold. I know exactly why you have that, because it's the golden ticket from Willy Wonka.
Right.
But why do you only have the 3PO head? Where's the rest of it?
Right. But
like,
what
I want
would you do with it? Would you get a dummy?
I'd like leave it in the corner. I'd like you almost forgot it was there. I'd want people to go, what's that going on over there?
Chips in
Yeah, like, unscrew the brain and fill it with guacamole.
Yeah. Do you have any memorabilia? I'm sure you do.
I used to have a lot. It's gone over the years. Yeah, I used to have posters. This back in the Blockbuster days. I used to beg them for all their
their
movie
standees
stuff.
and stuff.
Everything. I had a bunch of stuff. Yeah, loved it.
Yeah.
Not anymore though.
No.
All my DVDs. I still have like half my DVDs.
Emily's got a ton of DVDs.
Do you
She
really?
says it's
Physical
the new-
media.
It's the new thing.
It is.
Oh,
what
you're
the,
collecting now.
The kids are doing. The Gen Z kids, film cinephiles, are going to a couple places that sell high quality, both 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs.
No way.
There's a thing called the Criterion Collection, which is basically this Criterion Collection chooses movies to put into the collection,
right,
and then gives them really interesting special features, commentaries, and really, really beautiful covers. And it's like basically, if it's in the collection, it means they're kind of trying to preserve it for film lovers.
And it's like it's a book. It's like having a book on your shelf.
Yeah.
Guess what's going into the Criterion Collection?
Caddyshack.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, yes. Love that song.
It's gonna win 3 Oscars.
song.
I'm just
You
telling
hate Golden?
I hate that song.
Why do you hate that
Because
song?
it's too much.
Do you hate that song?
I love it. It's cute.
I love that
No,
song.
it's
Okay.
like Golden, Dua Lipa, Sabrina Carpenter, Golden, Dua Lipa, Sabrina Carpenter. It's like we leave Kiss FM on for the dogs.
The dogs are Kiss FM fans.
Yeah, the dogs love Kiss FM. They're big Seacrest.
Do they miss Rick Dees?
Big Seacrest dogs.
Oh, my God.
And, yeah, but we leave the music on for them all the time. So I always hear the music, and Golden is on, I swear to God, every time I'm in the living room by the radio, it's always Golden.
Needs to be more.
Are you a memorabilia guy?
No,
I'm not surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, Sandy Koufax autographed a baseball.
Oh, that's
for me.
cool.
I've got some bobbleheads.
Okay. Yeah, I like little knick-knacky things more than like the traditional memorabilia stuff.
Yeah.
When I get stuff, I'm always glad to have it, but
Yeah.
I never seek it out. Like I got a Dave Hobrecht Oral Hershiser one, like that's really cool that Oral and Dave both signed. It's terrific.
Yesterday, I met with an alumni coordinator for Bowling Green State University,
okay.
and she says that the baseball stadium is going to be officially open soon.
Oh, is
the
it
one
Oral
that
Hershiser
Oral
Stadium?
Hershiser? I don't know, but he's done a lot of fundraising for it,
great.
and she says it's going to open this year.
Very cool.
Yeah,
He's their most famous baseball alumni, isn't he?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Roger McDowell was second.
Oh,
on
he
that
was
list.
really good too.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, long-time closer.
White Sox?
Mets, Phillies,
Blackjack McDowell.
Remember, Roger McDowell.
Oh, Roger. Okay.
Yeah, Roger McDowell with
okay.
the Phillies, and I remember mostly with the Mets. He was in that Seinfeld
Mets,
episode.
He was.
Yeah.
He was.
Hiding in the bushes.
The other one is Rob Blake went to Bowling Green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Longtime King defenseman,
Long-time
GM. Yeah.
GM for a long time. Yeah, but not a lot of like famous bowling. What athletes went to UCSB?
Brian Shaw went to UCSB,
Okay.
longtime Laker, championship winner. Michael Young, who was a longtime major leaguer, went there. Shane Bieber, who a Cy Young Award winner.
Didn't they
is
have
a
a
gaucho.
famous frisbee golf winner?
Frisbee golf. I don't know that we have some actors. Gwyneth Paltrow was there. Michael Douglas.
One says
Judge
that
Wapner.
frisbee golf was a big thing when he was
The Black Tide. That was the name of the team.
Oh,
That's all
yeah.
I know is that
The
we had
Frisbee golf team
was called the Black Tide.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good name.
Yeah, they had sweatshirts. I always wanted one. I could never get my hands on one.
Yeah, I mean, Juan took me to where he lived at UCSB, and it was an off-campus thing. And
in IV?
It was literally on the water.
Oh yeah,
it was on the. I'm like, this is where you went to.
And was the place that he lived like a dilapidated, about to fall off the cliff into the water?
But,
yeah, that was all of them.
But on the
right
water.
on the water.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, that's Isla Vista.
Yeah.
Like
Really?
it
Okay.
is the nicest, horrible neighborhood you've ever seen in your life because it's everything's falling down. Like they don't do any of the work to take care of any of the stuff, but it's either on the ocean or a block from the ocean or 2 blocks from the ocean, and it's filled with 19 and 20 and 21 and 22-year-olds all going crazy and having a good time. Pretty fun.
My apartment on East Mary Street in Bowling Green
Not the
State
same?
University was actually on the railroad tracks. Like they were right by the railroad tracks. Like,
Well, we had, cruise liners going
you
by.
had, you had sailboats, and I had
Trains.
Seagulls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys got going today?
Got a lot of Lakers today.
Yeah, a lot of Lakers.
A lot of Lakers.
I think
I see
tonight's
you
a
got
big
your
bounce
crunk
back
juice
night.
today.
Yeah, my crunk
Yeah,
juice.
Mason's crunk juice.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you have any crunk juice? From now on, I'm going to drink crunk juice before every show.
Just to make sure that you're properly motivated for the program.
Yes.
Yeah.
The crunk juice.
Because somebody has to give it to you. You
that's
can't crunk
embarrassing.
juice yourself. You got to get, crunked up by somebody else.
So on his upper shoulders, across the top of his back, it's
Domination.
dominating.
Yeah, with dominating. Dominating. That's right.
Dominating. What would you put on your shoulders?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You
Yes.
have.
I have. I made that mistake once. That's
if
where I
you
had my
had no
terrible
choice.
tattoo.
Dominating.
I don't have a clever answer, right? If I had to get a tattoo, it would be something about my family. If I had to do it.
Yeah, that's
fine.
good.
Sweet
tea. Yeah.
Sweet tea.
No,
No,
no.
you don't want. You don't want that. You don't want that. Not that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something
Yeah.
about the family.
You
Do
may
you
go
have
to
ink,
lockup.
DeMarco?
I got one little tattoo. One little tiny tattoo.
Chinese letter. What's it say?
It's Japanese characters.
Japanese
it's
character.
supposed to be conquer and defeat in Japanese. At least that's what the guy said.
Yeah, who knows?
I have no idea what it means.
Put that stuff in chat GPT and
Oh,
see
good
if that's
idea.
exactly what's there.
Sally made me do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to get my third tattoo.
Where are you going to have it?
I'm going to have it right between the other two, right?
On your
Yeah.
shoulder?
My shoulder, yeah. I've been working.
What's it going to be?
It is going to be, I will show you guys exactly what it's going to be. I've got this belief that in the world, we live in one dimension, and when it's over, we move to the next dimension,
Okay.
and we move to the next dimension, and so that is the tattoo.
Oh,
It is a
okay.
spiral.
Yeah.
Because
No,
I
no,
think,
no, no, no.
I think that's
The
how
portal.
I think that's how the universe goes.
Okay.
I think we just keep going.
I like that.
Yeah, that's my belief.
Does
So
what you do in one level affect what happens in the next one?
it's not reincarnation. I do not believe in reincarnation.
Okay, so it's just the luck of the draw again.
Yeah, I don't think you come back as a jackass necessarily.
Okay, but if you do good deeds, do you get more good deeds later,
Yes.
or do you
Yeah,
could turn out to be a
I
monster?
think there is such a thing as karma.
Okay.
I do think there's such a thing as karma.
I'll
So-
sign up for that.
Yes. Nice tattoo.
Thank you.
The 60s Batman TV show.
Oh yeah, it is like that.
That's what
It
reminds
is
me
like
of.
that.
Maybe that's what
You
they
could
meant.
get like a whap on the other side.
There
or
you
a
go.
whap.
You guys are on till what time?
4:30.
4:30,
yeah.
and then Lakers pregame. Have a good time, guys. Everybody's back here tomorrow at noon. Ireland will be in San Francisco tomorrow.
Yes.
In San Francisco. See you tomorrow.
And it is the 15-minute mark right here on 710 ESPN, on the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube.